Oops, I forgot to put myself in the fucking stream again. Massive big ups to everybody. Yeah, here, the realest man on YouTube. Haha, people will have an argument with that, but yeah, that's all good. How's everybody doing? Everyone's well. Just watched the France game. So happy for Austria, to be honest, because I think out of all the teams that I've seen in this tournament, they've really been giving it the big one. You know, they've done well in most of the games, and I think they are really good. And some Arsenal fans might be looking at Sesko and thinking, you know what, he might have been a good option, to be fair. But yes, so Austria win that group, which is also good. You know, big up to Aces, drunk and get live. Yeah, less of the get, mate. I'll be old, but not be a get. But yeah, how we doing, guys? I was in the pub, right? I was in the pub, and as soon as they start playing, it's coming home. That's it. I'm going home. You know what I mean? Because the only thing that's going home is us. Because I think we're going to fuck this up. This is just my personal point of view. I think we're going to fuck this up because basically he's changed Trent for Gallagher. That's pretty much all he's done. And Gallagher will probably be booked within the first 5-10 minutes, I'm guessing. 5, 10, 15 minutes. So if you want to have that bet, get that bet on there. And basically, I think what we're going to do, we're going to fluff it up. And we're going to end up with Germany in the next round. And then it's welcome home, England. You know, I mean, everybody wants Kane to speak out and stuff like that. But when he speaks out and talks like a fucking pussy like that, it's just unbelievable, man. Oh, they're really upsetting us. Oh, they're really upsetting me while I'm collecting my wages. Oh, it's not fair that past players should understand the pressures that we're under. You know, like not like the guy that goes out to work every single day and has to like work for minimum wage and all that kind of thing. The pressures we're under. Oh, we're under so much pressure, guys. Come on, let's give them a break. They're under so much pressure. You know, the fact that you're under pressure trying to put food on the table and all. Oh, no. As a footballer, you're under pressure, guys. You're under pressure. Hey, Luke, how you doing, bro? And how you doing, Big Sight? Yeah, pathetic PR. Absolutely pathetic PR. What I would have really liked to have heard was we haven't been great. And we are going to be better. But the England team is the same as everybody nowadays. You know, it's always, you know, no accountability. Oh, people are just having a go at us because people hate everywhere nowadays and all this and that. No, we're having a go at you because you're shit. Because you're shit. You're absolutely shit. And it's not been good enough, not in a million years. And you've got a manager that's an absolute fucking dickhead, to be honest. And live on our wage dicks. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Big up Yeti and everyone. Yeah, big up everybody that's in here. Just watched the France-Austria game. France-Poland game. Big up to Poland for actually fucking giving them some. Because they haven't been great all tournament, to be fair. You know what? I saw an interview of Southgate for the first time. The guy comes across as a real waffler. Bro, he is a real waffler. And he will hit every single card he has to in order to make himself right. You know, it's all, you know, it's diversity and all that kind of stuff. He will, I mean, come on. I mean, look, guys, we ain't got a chance, have we? Because we haven't got the world-class Kalvin. We haven't got the world class, what's his fucking name now? Kalvin Phillips. And that's what we're missing. The world class Kalvin Phillips. You know, he's as good as Riquelme, apparently. You know, he's fucking amazing, apparently, this guy. I mean, and the fact we ain't got him really screws us up, to be fair. Same as Arsenal. Bullshit. Yep. 100%. I mean, hey, let's get on to Arsenal. 50 million for Nketiah. I get it that you're trying to get more for him than he's worth. I get that. I understand that. But fucking hell, that's a lot of money. You know what? Nketiah reminds me of the old Twix advert. Can you remember? He can't shoot. He can't finish. He can't go in position, get into good positions or anything like that. But he'll go a long way. Yeah, whatever, man. 50 million for him. Are you having a fucking joke? Big up, Dalbro. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Big up, chat. And get you to Forest. Mate, I hope not. I mean, if he does turn up in our shirt, he better fucking work for it. That's all I've got to say. 50 million, fuck off. I'll kick him out the door. Absolutely. It's the most mad thing I've seen today, to be honest. 50 million comedy channel, Eddie and Ketia. I get it, though. I do get it. Because, like, when I'm playing Football Manager, if anybody wants my players, I always go 50 million. And he's only worth, like, fucking 1k, but I always try to go for the 50 million straight away. But it ain't never happening. But, you know, you have to try, I suppose, see how stupid the others are. Hi, Dal, how's it going? Never changes. Rather keep shit than buy. Yeah, you're just pricing him out of the market, man. You're pricing him out of the market. I mean, 20 mil plus add-ons maybe on his goals, on how many goals he scores, which means you'll never be paying any add-ons, let's face it. So that will make sense to me. Great Lou, got my ganja and Starbucks frap, mate. Yeah, nice one, man. Nice one. I'll say you, mate, says Oregon Goon, says Dal. Big up to Dal, mate. Awesome guy. Everybody in here, awesome people. And big love to Kenny as well. Massive love to Kenny. And yeah, so I mean, we just started. Massive tackle there from Slovenia on Foden. Foden wants a foul, but let's have a look. Don't know, he got the ball. He got the ball. Did you see what's his face? Mbappe trying to win the penalty at the end. Disgrace. Sounds delicious, Dal. It's currently 26C. Very nice day. Yeah, it is. It's massively hot today. I'm liking it, though. It's not too much like it normally is. Normally, it's too much. And I'm actually quite enjoying it, to be fair. Right, so, getting on with this game. All right, all he's changed from what I can see is Gallagher from Trent Alexander-Arnold. He'll probably have a card in no time, to be fair. But one thing I will say about Gallagher, at least he gets stuck in. Whereas Trent Alexander doesn't, but he just gets stuck in the wrong ways. And can somebody explain to me how come Chelsea's signing so many players? This FFP's like, what the hell is going on here? You know? Just don't get it. Don't get it. Same as I don't get why Palmer ain't on. Same as I just said to a guy in the pub. And the guy in the pub says, I think we're going to win it all. And I was like, okay, what you drinking? Because I'll have one of them. I said to him, like, you know, Bellingham, Rice alongside each other. Foden in the middle. Anthony Gordon. Palmer on the right. Possibly. But again, Mr. Pizza Man has gone for his same old fucking cheese top pizza. He's gone for his margarita with no extras. You know? Just bollocks, man. Just bollocks. Great stuff, Dal. Hope everyone's doing good anyway. And we'll see how this one actually turns out. I would imagine Sesko's going to put on an absolute show. He just played for Slovenia, doesn't he? I don't know. Where is he from, anyway? What do you think about that penalty for Lewandowski? I thought, what the fuck are you doing when he did it the first time? And then he got a second penalty, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, oh, well, fair enough. Fair enough, mate. You know what you're doing. Fine. Well done. Great goal. Did you notice how much France left Lewandowski on his own? I mean, he might be getting on, but he's still got the instincts, you know? Bit dangerous, that, I thought. France have not been amazing all the way through it, to be honest, so. But if we screw it up tonight, which I think we will, Then we've got Germany in the knockouts. That is bye-bye. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Just passed it to nobody. What the? For this is why I don't really get that involved in this anymore. I'm just sick of it. It's like, well, you know, if people are criticising you, I mean, it's all right saying that they never won anything, but at least they had a team that tried to. They had a team that actually tried to win things. You know, that's the difference. What we're seeing with this team is you're not trying. And it just needs to improve. It really does need to improve. Bellingham down the left-hand side. Slovenia just edit out. No problem there whatsoever. Been through this fucking thing so many times. It's unreal, man, to be honest. But like I say, hope everyone is doing good. It was good at the pub. There weren't that many people in there, to be fair. So it wasn't like a massive crowd or anything like that. I'd probably pick up a little bit afterwards. But I've seen some interesting things today. Some interesting things. I was watching this video on YouTube about people that got killed on camera or whatever, got eaten alive and all this kind of stuff. This is the kind of thing I watch, you see. So, I mean, there's one woman, right? Look, guys, this ain't a quiz, but can you give me your answers on this? Because I'm pretty sure I know what your answers will be. If you was in a tiger enclosure, yeah, and you was feeling a bit nauseous and feeling a bit sick, would you A, be sick all over your dashboard, or B, get out the car in a tiger enclosure and let somebody else get in the driving seat, or C, which to me is the one that makes common sense, get the person who's in the driving seat to climb into the back, and then you climb into the driving seat, and then you climb into the seat where he was, and then he gets into the driving seat. What do they do? Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Tiger comes flying in, attacks her. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Honestly, I think some people just don't want to live. I really do think some people don't want to live. Same as a woman on the boat. If someone shouts shark and you're in the ocean, you don't just take it as a joke. You don't. You don't. You take it as a possibility and get the fuck out of there, don't you? Let's face it. Breaking news, Southgate makes changes to the squad. I read, then I see it, fucking one change. Gallagher, why I might flick one off the wrist. Exactly. As soon as I seen that, I was looking at the team sheet and I was like, right, so you've changed Trent for Gallagher. Okay. What about Wharton? Wharton offers a bit more than that, you know? What about Bellingham? What about putting Bellingham alongside Rice? And then when it comes down to them having the ball, Bellingham and Rice can close down, you know, and stop the fucking ball going through. Although I don't think Bellingham's the greatest tackler in the world, to be quite honest with you. And then have Foden up in the middle and Anthony Gordon and Palmer on the right. I don't know, just makes sense to me, that does. Criticising is not wrong. Mate, if you can't take it, I think Simon, I mean, a lot of people probably don't like Simon off Talk Sport. I think he said it absolutely spot on. If you can't take criticism, you ain't going to win anything. And Pearce pretty much agreed with him as well. I mean, he said he didn't really take a lot of notice. I mean, I think that was a big point, to be honest, what Pearce made, that he didn't really take any point because they didn't really take any notice of it or anything like that because it was in a tournament. Why are the England players taking any notice of it? Just cut everything out and get on with what you're doing, you know? No, Jez. No, I don't think Jez will be on today, man. He's had a bit of a day, so I don't think he'll be on today. He's been busy today, so I know he said that he probably won't be on, which is understandable. So, yeah, you've just got me, mate. You've just got me talking bollocks like as normal. And, you must be used to that by now. Right, there's 10 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Not really seen anything that's made me think, oh my days, we're going to win the fucking championship. But, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything at all, to be fair. Southgate to United, yeah. I don't think that's going to happen because they're all good with Ten Hag. And to be honest, Ten Hag has won 2 cups in 2 seasons, so I think there is something to build on there. But they need more different players, I think. Slovenia on the attack. We're fucking trying to backheel in his own box. It's lucky nobody was there because that would have been straight in the net. Southgate to United, Saka. I actually thought Saka did well in the last game, but I thought he was kind of taking it on himself and trying to sort things out, and that shouldn't be the way it is. It should be like a team thing. So no disrespect on Saka on that, but I'm sorry, but Palmer's got to be in. What he's done, he's got to be in, man. Got to be. I like Saka, but I think you've got to know that you might lose that shirt at some point. I think that's the only way you actually get good stuff from players. I really do. That's just my personal point of view. I mean, it looks like, looking at it now, there looks like a hell of a lot more movement up front when we've got the ball. Not as much movement as I'd expect, to be fair. But it does look a little bit better, I suppose. Palmer as a 10 behind Kane. Well, the trouble is, I think we've got too many players that can do the 10. We've got Bellingham, who can be the 10. You've got Foden, who can be the 10. You've got Palmer, who can be the 10. So maybe what I was thinking was if you had Rice and then Bellingham, because the one thing I do like about Rice is he has no problem just sitting and just keep winning the ball all the time. But if you could have somebody who comes back with him and kind of helps him out when they've got the ball, I think that would work. And then as soon as we've got the ball, that player can then go forward and be alongside the 10. That might actually work as an overload. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying. That's just what I'm thinking. And, yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. I mean, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know. I'm not seeing much as in attacking ways or anything like that. You've got Kane running through the middle there, running to a defender, which I find a little bit strange, to be honest. But I don't know why you're running to a defender, I think I would like to have seen a bit better opinion from Kane afterwards, saying that we haven't been good enough, but get behind us, and we'll get there, sort of thing. I mean, I've heard that since I was fucking 5 years old, and I've still never seen it yet. But anyway, that's you've already outthought Southgate. Exactly, mate, exactly. And I'm not a fucking manager. I'm not a football manager or anything like that. Maybe he can't handle these players. I don't know. I mean, one thing, like I say, I will say about Rice, he has no problem just sitting in that place where he can see where the ball's coming at him, and to be honest, with Rice, when he gets forward and has a shot and stuff, that's doing over what he's being asked to do, which fair play to him, he's doing it. But I like Rice because he's got no problem doing that. Sit there and and break up things and stuff like that. So he is definitely crucial in my opinion. I'm not sure about Kalvin Phillips. I don't know what that one's all about, to be honest. And to come out and say we ain't got Kalvin Phillips and Trent Alexander-Arnold is an experiment when you're in a tournament is just. I've never heard nothing like it in my life, to be honest. Never heard nothing like it in my life. I mean, you've got Wharton. Wharton could possibly break things up. He did against us and things like that. But for some reason, he just wants to keep the same players on all the time. Rice is crucial. Oh yeah, 100%. I do like Rice. I'm not gonna not Rice. I don't know why anyone thinks we are gonna improve massively. No, me neither, mate. Me neither. But I was just talking to a guy at the pub, and he was saying that we're gonna win it all. And sorry, but I don't do those kind of drugs. So I don't know. I mean, I've done drugs in the past, but I've never done drugs that strong. I would never say that as a manager. Well, it was ridiculous because it's kind of, if that's your position, then it makes them feel like they offer nothing, that like they're nothing, don't it? So it's actually a ridiculous statement, to be fair, I thought. He kept repeating himself, we are not functioning as we should be, stating the obvious. Yeah, absolutely. And that, to me, that's always a dead giveaway on a manager when they start saying the same things, you know? Cooper started doing it just towards the end. He started saying, go on, Saka. He started saying exactly the same things. I mean, he's getting a lot better on his right foot, we'll give him that. Saying we ain't got Kalvin Phillips, what's Wharton then? Wharton would be brilliant. He loves to take the ball off the defenders on the off turn and pass forward. Exactly what I've said. Hi there, Yeti. Good luck for England. Big up to you, Mr. Pipes. Hope you're well, bro. And yeah, I mean, how it's going to go. I've got a funny feeling we're going to fuck it up. Denmark's going to win the group, and we're actually going to finish second and get Germany in the knockouts. And I'm sorry, but that is bye-bye. You know, it's all right, people playing It's Coming Home. Like I said before I left the pub, the only thing that's fucking coming home is England. Let's face it. Let's just fucking face it. Experimenting during the tournament, not good. Nope. You know what? Southgate reminds me a lot of Arteta, to be honest. They're both fucking clueless. Honestly, they've got a free kick now on the right hand side. The foul didn't look much to me, to be honest. I only saw it a little bit, to be honest, but it didn't look much to me. Germans would easily slap us. Mate, it's not even a contest, is it? Really? It's not even a contest. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, we could all of a sudden turn it on and be great. Because let's face it, France ain't been great. France ain't been great. But then again, I just don't see it under this manager. He's a pig-headed, stubborn fucking moron who just doesn't listen to anybody. He just thinks he knows it all. And he don't know fuck all. He's never won anything. So how the fuck does he know anything? Evening, Mama Flossie. Hope you're well. And I don't know why anyone thinks we are going to massively improve. We have shown 1 ounce of improvement, even Bellingham against Denmark, and this game looks awful. Yeti, have you seen the Qatar ridiculous goal against India? I haven't, mate. I haven't. I'll have to have a look at that. Hey, Mama, all okay. Sesko with a header. Well, has he scored? No spoilers, guys. No spoilers, because I'm behind you. I'm well behind you. Right, give me 1 second, guys, because I need to siphon Right, okay. Yeah, I needed to find the maggot before I siphoned it, so that's why it took a little bit longer. Evening, Mama. Evening, Luke. I don't know why the players look so frightened to play. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you see it. The all money strikes again. Yeah, I'll have a look, man. I'll have a look at half time or whatever. Drop it into the Discord or into my Discord because I don't think Mac would be interested in it. So drop it into my Discord and I'll have a look. Nope. So I just seen we just scored. Is that offside? I take it. Didn't actually see it. Where's my fucking lighter gone now? Oh, it's in my pocket. Roger. Well, you being all about sausage, I would imagine you'd say Roger, to be fair. Right, okay, so we did just score. Taking it, that was taken off us. No Jazz tonight? No, he's busy tonight. He might pop in, but I only doubt it. So yeah, we're still 0-0. 21 minutes gone, and just give me a second. Right, okay, so it's definitely Gareth's tactics that causes Gay when he plays for us likes to get the ball and run into midfield. Foden at Leicester City likes to come inside. None of them doing it. Gareth causing this. Well, Foden needs to be in the middle, doesn't he? Let's face it. Foden needs to be in the middle, and if you keep doing the same thing over again, what the fuck is wrong with you? See, with that offside goal, the one time we played fast football, we got in behind and was unlucky offside. Why can't Gareth just see this, for fuck's sake? I don't think he's bothered, mate. He knows he's going. That's why I think it's a bad thing when, before a tournament, when you know a manager's going. I just think it's stupid because why would they give a fuck? Makes no sense. Yeah, he is offside. Wow, massively offside. Yeah, that ain't just offside. That's massively ain't nowhere near the bugging thing. Yeah, I'll post a link on on Mac Discord. Yeah, no worries, bro. I'll look in a bit. Is he going on his own accord, or have the FA said you must win this or you're done? I think he's done anyway. I think he's absolutely done anyway. I think that's 100%. So it's like, I mean, this attack, nah. Bellingham's on the left-hand side, nah. I said to some guy at the pub, I was like, mate, how many times you watched England, Because, I've been watching them most all my life and I've seen exactly the same thing all the time. I can pretty much tell you exactly what's going to happen. We're going to end up second and we're going to end up with Germany. And then everyone's going to be going, oh, it's the old rivalry's back again. And we're going to beat the Germans this time and all this, that, and the. But I can see exactly what's going to happen. I think I might be Mystic Meg. So if anybody wants the lottery numbers, it's £50 a month. And I'll pass you the lottery numbers. He's not getting the sack. I thought he was leaving. After this tournament. Didn't he turn around and say, if you don't win the next tournament, then he's leaving? Or did I imagine that? If he stays, I'm done. Honestly, I'm done. Honestly, I am absolutely done. Like, these players can't even make 5-yard passes. Southgate is the English Sven. He's ruining the second golden generation. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, but I also have to ask the question, though. When have you seen... I mean, someone... I was watching a Talk Sport the other day, and Cundy was saying, I've seen this all my life with England, you know? So, is there some kind of up the top influence or something? Because it's weird, because you get different managers and they still do the same thing. We've always scored a goal and then sat back on it. Always. I can't remember that ever not being a thing, to be honest. He said he might go, but FA want him to stay. Yeah, they would do, wouldn't they? Because he's like the front man. So he's always going to get the shit, and the FA ain't going to get any. Like I said, FA stands for failure acceptance. Yeah, absolutely. But what's he ever done, Jack? What's he ever done to be awarded England manager? What has he ever done? You know? Big up L6 on Twitter. How you doing? Hope you're well. I'm good, man. Hope you are. The FA don't want any manager that might cause trouble. No, of course they don't. Of course they fucking don't. They don't want any manager causing problems or anything. They want managers that do as they're told and play as a good front man. That's why it's exactly the same sort of thing as Arsenal and Arteta. You know, they're like a front man who's going to take all the flack. Like Biden. Like Biden, for instance. Got a front man who takes all the flack there. You know. I'm doing good. Nice one. Welcome to the cave. And never done anything. Player and manager. Nope. Got Borough relegated and was shite with the England under-21s in 2015, 1 year before the England job. Which type of games you make? I don't make any games. I play games. I don't make them. Great point, Yeti. What has he done? He's not the only one. The likes of Sam Allardyce also. It's been going on for years. Yeah, exactly. They like to get yes men. Pay them enough money, and they'll and they'll do exactly what it is they're told to do. Simple as that. Getting involved a little bit though now, to be honest. Well then, Foden, prove you're a left winger. Oh no, you're not. See, how many times have you seen Foden get the ball and not like take people on and do something? Because he's not a left footer. He's not on the left wing. He's not a left winger, man. Yeah, what's your take on Portugal team? Well, you seem to be doing all right at the minute. You seem to be doing all right at the minute, to be honest. You look like you're building, to be honest, to something. So, I mean, I wouldn't count you out. Definitely wouldn't count you out. You make softwares? No, I don't make softwares, mate. No, I make ring-dings. They tried telling Capello what to do, and he told them to fuck off and left the job because he weren't taking that shit. Yeah, exactly. They made a mistake there. Playing Foden at left wing when an actual left winger like Gordon is on the bench, not had 1 minute of football. Nah, I think there's certain players that he'll just take but not really use. He'll probably bring him on about 5 minutes to go or something. I just don't like this guy. I think whenever you're a manager and you've got a safety net underneath you, I don't think you ever give your full attention to it, you know. I really don't. I mean, they got involved there. They got some good tackles in there, to be fair. Not sure why Mama's saying for fuck's sake. Not giving any spoilers, are you? I mean, I'm on like 30 minutes 17, that's it. Oh, Kane. Why is Kane right out there? You know what? I tell you what. You know, if they made me England manager tomorrow, right? I'd fucking nail Kane in the box. I know he'd be offside all the time, but that's not the point. I'd actually make sure he stays centre all the fucking time, not coming back or anything like that. Alex says, can I customise something for you which you have need? Nah, mate, not interested, bro. Not interested, bro. I do my own stuff. I do my own stuff, make the thumbnails and all that kind of stuff. I do all my own stuff, mate. But cheers anyway. Let's have a look. All right, they get a shot. Not anything in that, really. Look at Capello. He got a 66% win percentage with people like Andy Carroll and Glenn Johnson. Yeah, I mean, you just got to... The thing is, it's what you can and can't do, you know? I mean, you tell me, you honestly tell me a time when England have gone 1-0 up and not just sat back. Because I can't think of a time. Whenever we go 1-0, we always sit back. And the thing is, we've never really been able to defend. So if you can't defend, then you use the quality you've got up front, surely. You keep getting it to the front people. That's what I would have thought anyway. We always have a mistake in us in defence. Always. And if it gets left to that, I mean, if you do sit back, then fair enough. But you've got to get your foot in at certain times. Now my stream's gone off. Oh, God, black screen. I don't know what's going on here. Right, so... Any time recently was when we played Scotland away and beat them 3-1, but when they scored and it went to 2-1, we was all over the place until Kane scored with 5 minutes left. I think we just have this set thing that we do. And as an England fan, it's just annoying because, I mean, I've seen us play some really good stuff, get a goal, and then just sit back, go on Foden. What the fuck was that? And what was that? Walker, huh? The idea is get closer to the goal, not you knock it away from it. What are you doing? Defending? You fucking madman. All right, well, free kick outside the box. Can we actually get something out of this? I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really that fucking bothered anyway. To be honest, I'm English, obviously, so, you know, I mean, if you couldn't tell by my amazing accent that says I'm not English, I am. So there's like a breaking news. Yeah, he is English. Capello said it after Euro 2020 final. He said England went 1-0 up after 2 minutes. So I was shocked they sat back. If they carried on, they would have won the tournament. Exactly what I said. Yeah, exactly what I've been saying. I've seen it so many times, man, and it just grates my nerves. Oh, good free kick from Foden there. Easily saved, though. Easily saved. Maybe should have been somebody running in. I don't know. To get on the end of it. You'd think that Gareth would have learned that the sit-back technique don't work, but he still keeps doing it, for fuck's sake. He don't learn. I'm not even sure it's him, though, mate. That's the thing. I'm not sure it's him. If you get different managers and different managers are doing the same thing, then surely that's got to be somebody else's influence, not the actual manager, because that makes it pointless getting a different manager with a different style and a different way of playing. So I'm not even sure it's him. I'm not giving him any excuses because he's a yes man little bitch who's just doing what he's told instead of, like, doing what could actually advance him in his career. But then again, the amount of money they pay him, not surprised. Shouldn't get paid for playing for England anyway. Should never get paid for playing for your country. Should be an absolute pleasure to play for your country, to be honest. Where's Godfather Jez? He's busy today, mate. Yeah, I don't think he'll be around today. He's busy, Aces, and yeah, it's either your theory Yeti or the managers, the FAI ain't good enough and the same profile every time. I don't think it is. I mean, yes, you've got Sam Allardyce, you've got, he was always like that, but Bobby Robson weren't really like that. Is it Bobby Robson? Yeah, Bobby Robson. He weren't really like that. Clough wouldn't have been like that. And there's a reason to why they didn't actually take that manager on. Because he would have just done his own thing. And he'd have won his stuff. I don't care what anyone says, he would have won his stuff. Then you have Muppets like Ben White, who refused to play for the country. You know what? I think Ben White, maybe, if somebody else takes over and Ben White comes back, I think it's just Southgate he's not interested in, to be honest. And if that's the case, I don't know it's 100% the case, but if that's the case, I don't blame him. Don't blame him at all, to be honest. And that's an issue. That's an issue. When you've got players who don't want to play with a certain manager for their country, there's something not right there. Something's fucking not right there. All Slovenia at the minute. All Slovenia. He's just chucked himself to the floor. Nothing doing there. He's gone straight into the back. That should be a yellow, ref, surely. Is that not a yellow? He just gone straight into the back of him. Let's see it again. Yeah, nothing there for Saka, but he needs to stop holding people. So have a look at that. He went straight into the back of Kane there. I mean, I know Kane can actually buy a challenge, but he actually went straight into the back of him. How's that not a yellow? I like to have seen Ollie Watkins start his game with space. He came on against Denmark, immediately made an impact. You're not going to get that, mate. You're always going to have Kane starting. Always. I mean, and to be fair, if we have any chance, you've got to have somebody like Kane anyway. I get that completely. It was Steve Holland White had the issue with. Okay, I don't know. That I don't know. Like I say, I don't comment on things I don't know. Just dropping a like but not hanging about. P.S. They don't get paid to play for England, but they can get bonuses for up to 2k a game. Southgate, on the other hand, is on $5 million a year. I think they do get paid, but I think it goes to like a charity, which is, fair enough. I get that. Big up, sorry, mate. Hope you're well, bro. And no yellow for that ref. Went straight through the back of Kane. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't get yellow for that, although I do know Kane can buy a tackle, to be fair. Evening chat, hope you're good. See you soon, hopefully. Yeah, no worries, bro. All the time. Catch you soon, mama. Trust you good. I'm good, Si. Hope you are okay. Yeah, hope you're okay, Si, bro. How's your apprentice applications going? You managed to get one yet? I don't think you're here now, but I mean, I'm just asking you a question. But go on then. Why is Bellingham on the left all the time? Oh, fucking hell. Just missed. Kane missed on the fucking back post. Why is Bellingham on the left all the time? Don't get that. Seems to be on the left all the time. How's he not put that in? Well, if I look at it now, should have done. Yeah, meat and drink. Yeah, should have done that. Should have scored. Definitely should have scored there, to be fair. But here we go. Got Slovenia all over the ball now. Playing it through the middle. Nobody's really tracking anybody. Got lucky there because the player was running towards the box. Yeah, fucking good. Fuck him. I think Judy's rotating with Foden. When Phil tucks in, Jude goes out wide. Still don't think that makes any sense, to be honest with you. Neither of them are left wingers, are they? Let's face it. I'm wondering if these flat performances early in the tournament are down to ignorance, just underestimating the opposition, or can't be bothered. You know what? I don't know. That is the $1 million question, mate. That is the $1 million question that I've been asking myself all my life. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, as a football fan, you see a team. I mean, I'm seeing a bit more from them than I did in the last game. To be honest, I am seeing a bit more from them. They are trying to sort of make their way through. So, I mean, I've got to give respect for that. But then again, does it take, like, all professionals to say something for you to actually start waking up? You know? I don't know. Yeah, we're on the attack now. Kane in the fucking deep again. Maybe. Oh, Black ain't having it, mate. Who's that? But that could easily be settled with Bellingham dropping next to Rice, Foden playing in the 10 with Gordon playing on the left, but Gareth likes to piss around. Yeah, I think I'd like to see him piss around a little bit more, to be honest. It just, I mean, look at the fans. I mean, even they're not about it. Even they're not about it. You know what? I always feel for Rice when he actually goes forward and tries to make something happen, because he's got his job, what he's supposed to be doing, and all this, that, and the other. And I think you have to worry when he's actually trying to do that, you know, because he is brilliant at his job. I can't knock that about Rice. He is absolutely brilliant with his job. Right, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Need a fucking beer. Fans have been quiet today, but I understand it. They're probably bored of this fucking shit. Yeah, I'd go with that. Yep, easily rectified. Ain't bloody rocket science, brav. No, it's not, mate. It's not. I don't know about you guys, but if I was a footballer and I got an England shirt, I'd just find a possibility and I'm just running straight through. You know? Really trying to take it by the ball by the fucking horns, and I'm going for it. And if it goes wrong, I'm turning around to everybody else and I'm going, well, you never made a run, you never did this, that, and the other, so I just went on my own. Because I give a fuck. think these players are on too much money nowadays. But then again, you look at other teams like, Austria and all that kind of stuff. I mean, they ain't done themselves any mishaps, have they, really? I think Austria have been awesome all tournament. I think they've been really good all tournament. And I'm glad they've actually fucking got the credit that they deserve. I'll be fuming too if I paid a fortune to go to this tournament. Yeah. But the thing is though, Jack, right, is they're the same as us. They've seen the shit. If you're gonna fucking pay the money to go there, who's the fucking who's the fucking idiot? The idiot is the person that still thinks everything's gonna go alright. If you're gonna put money on it like that, I mean, I would if I had fucking loads of money and all that kind of. Well, I wouldn't actually. I wouldn't go to any England tournament because fucking half time I'd be fucking on the pitch punching fucking Southgate. So it probably wouldn't be a good idea for me. But, I mean, if you've got the money, I'd love to see Gordon come on and take someone on. We saw how good his performances were against top teams in the Champions League. He caused PSG and Dortmund problems. Exactly. That guy's brilliant. I really do like. I really do like Gordon. I like Palmer as well. Didn't really think Saka did a lot in that off, to be fair. Get Palmer on, man. Austria being amazing. Credit to their country. 100%. Oh my god, the money are so true. You know what? With Austria, it just shows what you can do without a load of fucking players that are big time fucking Charlies. They all want to try and make a difference. They all want to do something, and you can see that in their performances. It's not down to Ranić, it's down to players that just want to do what they want to do. And Man United, they're just too big-headed. I was Southgate out years ago. I wouldn't be going to this tournament because it's the same shit. I definitely wouldn't go to a tournament with Southgate as a manager. 100%. Their money is disgusting. They're multi-millionaires by the time they're low 20s. Yeah, spot on. Absolutely spot on. Fact, all about fight. Yeah, of course it is. I mean, come on, guys. How many times have you seen a Morocco that wants to fight more than a Brazil or something like that, get what they deserve and all this kind of stuff? It's all about fight. And a lot of these players, in my opinion, think, oh, I'm up there now. My season's about to start in a few weeks. Don't want to get injured or anything like that for my season. If they even care about that, to be fair. I'm sick of it. You got all these people that struggle to fucking pay for things. And then these fucking millionaires that just don't give a fuck. 20s, they don't have the motivation to fight for their shirt because they've nothing to gain for it. Exactly, they get too much too soon. Morocco is a great example. Exactly. A country that actually wants to fight and wants to get something out of it, Poland, over the years, they've always fought. They've always done really well. They've always fought. They've always fucking gone out hammer and tongue. You could never call it when you was playing against Poland. I think they're on a bit of an intermission now, but I mean, even so, they still gave France a good game. A League Two English player would show more fight than these pussies. It would, but the thing is, he'd then become a millionaire and then he'd be exactly the same. I just don't think... I don't get it. I don't see the Stuart Pearce fight. Stuart Pearce, like when he scored that penalty and he went absolutely fucking mental and he loved it because he was so patriotic and the fucking... It's like if one of these manages to score, just give it the... fucking... You know what I mean? you don't see that anymore. You don't see that anymore. They just go like that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. You know, there's no passion there. There's no fucking passion. I think Martinelli, he could be that big, improved contract. He hasn't been the same player since. Money could be the reason. Well, I think a lot of it's the reason is Arteta as well. But the thing is, he got Trossard, who could play in his position, and that should have pushed Martinelli further on. Martinelli should have been like, shit, I'm going to lose my position, so I've got to pick up my fucking game. And he never did. And I think that is one major sign about players. If your club signs somebody in your position, you should fucking totally pick up your fucking game, because you know you're going to get replaced. And that don't happen nowadays. We saw the Icelandic players come to Wembley. Yeah, another one. Completely fighting for their fucking team. Completely fighting for their team. And that's what I want to see from my fucking team as well. True, yeah, he could make the comparison of Austria is the new Poland. Yeah, absolutely. He got, I remember that pen, Yeti. Yeah, absolutely. Iceland, totally. We saw Roy Keane and players of his type when he played for United was one of the best in the world, and he still fought for it. Even when he had his money, he fought for every yard. Yeah, exactly. Difference with Roy Keane is he's a proper player, and he took it all serious. It was do or die when he was on that pitch, you know, and I just don't see it from these guys anymore. I don't see it, and that's why I don't really get that angered or that involved in it. I think if you could build an England team around Declan Rice as captain, I think you could probably get something good going, because he just goes out there and he does his job, and and he will rally the fucking players as well. I think if you had someone like that, Kane to me is just too quiet. That's the first time I've seen him actually come out and say anything. And what he said was like somebody else wrote it, because he didn't. It's like having fucking Biden come out for your team. Like my girlfriend, bless her, don't watch football unless she's with me. And even if she was, why are we playing so slow and backwards? How does Gareth not see it? Don't know. Well, the thing is, if he's got a safety blanket, what's he got to worry about? It's same as that football manager thing they've added now, where the board turns around and says, we don't expect you to win this game. We expect a defeat. That's the worst thing you could ever do. Can't give somebody free rein. Get out there and fucking win. Every game you should be wanting to win. It's actually madness. Keane is more strength and tactics, which works for some squads, not all. Keane was just different class. He was just different class, and it wasn't what he did on the pitch. It was the way he made the other players play as well. If you watch that documentary when they won the treble, if you fucked up or you didn't do something right, it weren't just Alex Ferguson you had to worry about. It was Keane. Keane would fucking have you as well. 100%. He was 100%. Absolute 100%. Lol Jack, my wife would say something similar. And look back in the day, Keane and Schmeichel literally had a physical fight for the captaincy. Nowadays, it gets passed around for fun. That is another issue. That is 100% another issue, what you've just keyed on there. That is absolutely another issue that people get off. Look, we've got Ryan Yates as a captain. But you know what? He goes out there and he'll die for that shirt. Keane looks at him and goes, this he's not the most technically brilliant player, but he will go out there and he will die for that Forest shirt. And that is why I've always respected him, always got time for him and everything like that. Like I say, he's not the most technical great player, but he can easily pass it on to somebody else, you know. Keane is the manager, I mean, but yes, yeah, manager didn't work because, and I think, to be quite honest with you, Dal, the reason manager didn't work, and it's probably the reason that Brian Clough didn't sign Stan Collymore when we needed him in the Premier League. The power that they've got now is just different. It's different. Back then, they didn't have that power. Those players wouldn't have run through a brick wall for Clough if they had the power that they've got now. You know, that power didn't exist. Players now have got so much power. You know, it's like, say for instance, I don't know, say there's a game and what's his name, Saka don't perform or something like that. Back then, you could kick him out of the team. But if you kick him out of the team, Twitter's going to go mental. Oh, you're kicking him out for this, and you're kicking him out for that, and you're kicking him out for this reason. You know, coming up with all the bullshit reasons. But the fact is, he got kicked out because he was shit. And he weren't playing very well. Yeah? And that, to me, is the biggest issue that Arsenal's got at the moment. It's not about signing other players, apart from a 9. It's about giving competition for those shirts. If you ain't got competition for those shirts, you ain't getting nowhere. You ain't getting nowhere. You've got to have somebody breathing down your fucking neck. A 19-year-old, 20-year-old who wants to fucking prove himself, breathing down your fucking neck. Whether you're Odegaard, whether you're Saka, whether you're anybody, you've got to have somebody breathing down your fucking neck to make you think, shit, I don't want to lose my appearance money. I don't want to lose this, you know. And you've got to have that. You've got to have that. Look at United. They had Keane, Ince, Bruce, Pallister, players who'd fuck you up for making mistakes. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, absolutely. And it happens quite often, Dal. Brilliant players, but as managers, no good. Henry, Omri, another example. True, Luke, but I must say, if Audrey was my manager, I would listen to every fucking thing he had to say because he's a true winner. Audrey, not Audrey. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck's that about? I don't know how to rate Audrey. Audrey for the England job. Oh my days, that was fucking mad. That was fucking Audrey. Good old fucking what's his name? Autocorrect or whatever you call it. Love autocorrect. Never gets it right, but it's supposed to autocorrect it. Brilliant, isn't it? Autocorrect. If I was a player, I'd have someone like Roy Keane as my agent advisor because he wouldn't want to manage a player who don't fight. The problem is, Jack, they've got too much power. And the crazy thing is they got too much power because Sepp Blatter turned around and said what he said, which is then turned out to be an absolute fucking nutcase who should be in a fucking padded cell. And we still stick with what he said. It's bizarre. It's fucking mad. It's like getting fucking Ted Bundy to fucking advise you. You know, turn out he's a fucking murdering bastard and a serial killer, but yeah, well, yeah, don't matter. Yeah, we'll stick with what he said. We'll cut everybody up as soon as they walk out onto the pitch and rip their legs off and beat them to death. And yeah, we'll be fine. And Audrey from Coronation Street would jab her knitting needles at the players and sell the shirts if they get ripped. Exactly. You always need an Audrey. So now I have to look up Audrey from Coronation Street. Well, Kevin Minu's coming on for Gallagher. So that experiment hasn't worked. Why is he still experimenting in the middle of a fucking tournament? That, to me, is a red flag to whether you know what you're doing. You know? That is a red flag. And the only reason he's bringing Minu on is because he's been pushed more forward than what Wharton has. You know, if Wharton's on the bench, that is. But he's been pushed more forward than that. So now he'll get, oh, well, at least he played Kobe Minu. Maybe give Wharton a chance, you know. I mean, he fucking owned us when we played him. So, you know, maybe give him a chance. Dal the Legend. I'm trying, Luke. So you stuck with Trent for 2 games, but take off Gallagher after 45 minutes. Pure confusion that he don't know his best 11. Hey, mate, 100%. 100%. 100%. Right, I need a pee before the second half starts. Back in a sec. Haha, Sue Nichols, and you said it, Yeti, when we played you after 45 minutes. Wharton was best player on the pitch. Oh, he was class. He was class. Goodbye that. But I think if you paid 50 million for Nketiah, I'm going to have to change my stance on that. That's interesting. You know what Slovenia are playing? 4-4-2. 4-4-2. That old fucking chestnut. 4-4-2. I love 4-4-2. I hate this new style. 4-4-2 should be perfect. You have one who battles, gets in there, ball winner, everything like that. Another one who's capable of defending, capable of tackling, and all that kind of stuff. And then he keeps back when you've lost the ball, and then basically he goes forward when you haven't, like a box to box or something like that. I just don't get why that's a dying art now, you know. Also, have a wing back who can come into the midfield if you're getting overrun or whatever and try and fucking help out on support. You know, it's not fucking rocket science, is it? I wouldn't want to pay 50 quid for Nketiah, mate. That's crazy. 4-4-2, the best. Oh, mate, I love 4-4-2. Apparently a dinosaur tactic. Well, it's worked for Slovenia. Exactly. Yeah, you can have a 4-4-2, but it just doesn't have to be rigid. You can have a 4-4-2, but it don't have to be rigid. If you fucking getting taken out in the midfield, then you need to have a fullback or something like that you can put in support that can actually get into the midfield and give you a fucking 3 instead of a fucking 2. You know? It's none of this is rocket science, I don't think. And every player you've got, in my opinion, needs to be able to attack and needs to be able to defend. And I think if you can get that right with a 4-4-2, you'll have a great chance against anybody. I like 4-4-2 diamond. Yeah, another one. Years ago, 4-4-2 used to be the thing with most teams, didn't it? Yeah, pretty much. Flexible 4-4-2. If your midfield is getting dominated, have the second striker drop back and make it a 3 in the centre. Yeah, exactly. Or like I say, have your fullback to go into the midfield as well. But then you could get caught out. If they win the ball, then there's going to be nobody on that side. So you could get caught out in that respect. But you have to take chances to win. You know, you've got to take chances to win. Right, what we doing here? Passing it back. 49 minutes gone. Manu got it then, lost the ball. Keeps the ball though. Bellingham to the left. Still do 4-4-2 on FIFA. Yeah, I'd do it on Football Manager. If you've got the right players, there's that too, then I don't think it's an issue, to be honest. But it asks a lot of them players. And I think nowadays, a lot of players just don't want to give that. It's like everybody says, you know, how do you beat Pep? How do you beat Pep's style? Just go normal. Just go 4-4-2 and want it more than they do. You know, I've always had that in mind as with football. Just want it more than they do. I think football is massively said as like a tactical game. And as Cluffy used to say, people talk tactics who couldn't win a game of dominoes. It's also a massive mentality game as well. If you want to go out and win a game, if every 11, all 11 of your players want to win that game, chances are you will win that game. It doesn't always work like that, but it's a learning curve. Liverpool played 4-4-2 diamond with Suarez and Sturridge up front and had Coutinho at the 10. Yeah, exactly. I usually do a 4-2-3-1. I don't like this 4-2-3-1. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. Never been a big fan of it. I think, ever since we've done this 4-2-3-1, we're always passing back inside and backwards and sideways and all this kind of stuff, looking for an opening and all that kind of thing. No, just have two teams that want to win the fucking game. They'll just go head to head. That's the kind of football I enjoy. I think Gay is the only player who's actually done okay. He nearly had a fuck up last game, but recovered well for his first tournament. He's done all right. Yeah, I've not seen him do anything bad in this one, to be fair. You know my issue though, right? We've got the ball now, yeah. Where's the movement? Where's the movement? I mean, well done, Kobe Minu there, because you actually did do some. Right, you got Foden's got it now. Oh, good attempt there. Easily blocked off though. Right, just get up, man. You're not getting anything for that. 4-4-2 or 4-3-3, and you defend when have to attack. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I don't think football's that fucking difficult. I really don't. I don't think football's that difficult. What did Cluffy used to say when he did a team talk? He used to put a ball, they'd all be sat there, he'd put a ball on the towel, and he'd basically turn around to him and say, that's what you want, go and get it. And that was it. There's no light bulbs or fucking, Christmas tree lights and all that kind of shit. Didn't need to do that. And that's the difference. I think now they want to be able to say something that people are going to go, oh, this is a great idea, this is. Oh, we're in here. No. See what I was saying earlier, Yeti? When Duke pull out wide, Foden goes centrally, it's so tactically confusing. I just don't see the point in it because you've got a player for the right places. So just use them in the right places. I mean, that's obviously like Foden saying, oh, I don't want to be left all the time and all this, that, and the other. So he's obviously gone, well, we'll sort of like rotate it between you and Bellingham and stuff. You need Bellingham in the middle. What a fucking Champions League with fucking Real Madrid. You know the biggest problem now, and my landlady said this, so big up to her, yeah. My landlady said this. And basically, the biggest problem with football now is you're trying to tell players how to suck fucking eggs. Yeah? If you buy a player that's a left back, let him be a left back. If you buy a player that's a right back, let him be a right back. If you buy a player that's a striker, let him be a striker. Don't go, oh, well, when this happens, you've got to do this. And when that happens, you've got to do this. And when there's have you ever been in a situation where you're at work and your boss is going like, oh, you need to do this and then you need to do that. And they tell you all the instructions in one go. And by the end of it, you're walking away thinking, I have no idea what the fuck he's on about. And you just do the one thing that he said the first time. There's too many fucking instructions, man. The footballers, they know what they do. Saka knows he's a winger. He knows he has to be a winger. He knows what a winger has to do because that's how he's been trained. So why are you trying to get him to do other things? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Look, yeah, every time Judy's out wide, Foden is central. I've been saying it every time. It's so dumb. That's what I like about Glasner. He's not telling players how to play their position. He lets them do their own thing. That's what you need to do. I mean, that's what Clough did, you know? Clough used to turn around to players and say, when you get the ball, you pass it to Robertson because Robertson is a good player and you're not. You're not there to play around with the ball or anything like that. You're there to give it to a better player than what you are. And they respected that. And they won things by that. Too much micromanaging nowadays. Too much micromanaging. And too many labels as well. Box to box midfielder and fucking deep lying playmaker and all that kind of stuff. That's all fucking FIFA shit. You're a central midfielder. You should know what you've got to do. If you don't, then you shouldn't be in the game. You shouldn't be a player. And I think that's the biggest problem nowadays. And I think that's why when you meet the Moroccos and the Slovenias and the Icelands, they know what they're supposed to do because there's no dodginess with it. There's no, oh, you've got to do this at this time, you've got to do that at that time, you know? And I think that makes a difference. Roy Keane said it on the overlap, his first game with Cloughie. Cloughie said to him, you can run past and trap the ball. That's all I need from you. I don't need anything else. Exactly. There's too much micromanaging nowadays. My team talks would be basically these bastards, right, think you're nothing. These bastards think you're absolutely nothing. So go out there and show them that they're fucking wrong. That will be my team talks. 100%, no different. I'd rile them up. I'd wind them up. Big style. I mean, they might all go out and get fucking everybody sent off in the first fucking 10 minutes, but whatever. That's exactly what I would do. These fuckers think we're nothing. So go out there and prove them wrong. Like, that's the only kind of team talk you need. Personally. You don't need to be going, be the light bulb, guys. Be the light bulb, guys. Because players are going to be like, the fuck are you on about? Just keep paying me and buying my light bulbs, and everything will be all right. I just think there's too much micromanaging in football nowadays. When it's a simple game. It's a simple game. 11 players against 11 players. One needs to score more than the other. It's a simple fucking game. Nothing else to it at all. My team talk, right, lads, you all know your positions. I don't need to tell you how to play. Your positions now. Go out there and show what you are the best in your position out of everyone here. Yeah, exactly. I'd just say go out there and fuck them up. Get into them and fuck them up. That'd be my team talk. That's pretty much, I think, what Warnock used to do and all that kind of stuff, you know? And I think that's the way forward, personally. You know, I'll tell you what I would have done, right? You know, if I was Southgate, I mean, he's not going to do this, but I'll tell you what I'd done if I was Southgate. I would have made something up. I would have turned around and said, you know what? Slovenia have said on Twitter that you lot are a waste of fucking space. You're absolute fucking shambles. You're a joke. How you created the game, I have no idea, because you're absolutely rubbish. That's what I would have done, even though it weren't said, but I would have made out it was. And then I really get to see what my players are about. That would tell me straight away what my players are about. Because if they just go, well, you know, that's what they think, who gives a fuck? I'll go back to my £1 million mansion and they'll go back to their fucking igloos or wherever you get in Slovenia, I don't know. But, you know, I mean, that's exactly what I would have done. I'd have made the fucker up. Although nowadays the players would have probably turned around and gone, sauce. Where's the sauce that they said that? Because that's how people are nowadays, isn't it? When you say something, they go, sauce. Where's the sauce? Can you imagine that? Fucking Kane looking through his Twitter. Can't find the sauce, boss. Where did they say that? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about the sauce. Get out of here, fucking play, prick. These players don't care if they get knocked all they only go on their holidays to the Bahamas with their girlfriends, nice 5-star hotels. Yeah. Can't argue with that. I cannot argue with that. Because I see it all the time. So, cannot argue with that, to be fair. When is Palmer going to get on this fucking pitch? Honestly, when is Palmer going to get in a fucking England shirt? He's been absolutely amazing this season when he joined Chelsea. He was decent when he was at City. But when is he actually... I mean, what is the point of actually trying to be a good player when you just get ignored by your country anyway? It's not a good look. Not a good look. You watch 3 or 4 days after we got knocked out, you'll see players on their holidays. Of course you will. Of course you will. This is why, Jack, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I don't care either way. Honestly, trust me, you know, if I would have been streaming back in the day when I was like England 100%, you would see a complete different side of me. Totally. I was absolutely fucking raging watching the games, getting angry, kicking off and everything. You know, my bro will ring me and go, "Oh, well, this was fucking shit," and even he like shocked that I don't fucking lose it, but I'm just not bothered anymore. Really, really not bothered anymore. And the thing is, I mean, there's certain players that deserve some respect. I don't think Gay's done anything wrong, to be fair, apart from that one in the last game. But other than that, it's been pretty solid, you know. But there's just nothing happening. I mean, look, he puts the ball over the top there. And he's just... And then we go all the way back. Rather than stewing over their failure, yeah, they said 10 minutes ago Bowen and Gordon were ready, so why aren't they on yet? Yeah, well, I mean, the argument is for Bowen or Palmer, really. Bowen is another one that's definitely deserves a chance, to be fair. I think it's so easy to play us. It's so easy to play us. It's just ridiculous. It shouldn't be that way. I mean, look at him. I mean, he just stands up. He stands up and goes, "What was that all about?" And then drops down. I mean, I don't blame him for doing it. Whatever. I don't care. They're going to do those tactics anyway. But, you know, we should be better. Like my dad just said to me, how many more minutes does Gareth need to see? It's not working with his front three. Exactly. He doesn't see anything, mate. He's an Arteta. He's an Arteta 2.0, mate. I've lost my stream now. Yeah, I've lost my stream. What we doing? Don't know what's going on now. Says this program isn't broadcasting. So yeah, I've lost my stream. Come on, Bingate, sort it out, man. Oh, we got it now. Got it back now. Even Bing's like, do him a favour. Take it off. Take it off. Help him out. Take the game off. We shouldn't need to be worried about other teams, time-wasting tactics for our players. We should be out of sight. Yep. Yeah. Like the build-up is so slow. I have even faster movement in an old people zone. It is. It's so obvious as well. That's the issue. So obvious. But then again, you've got a manager who is a defender. So what do you expect? Wow, is it really still goalless? Unbelievable. Cole Palmer ready, apparently. Finally. Diving on the floor, Foden. Not going to work. Oh, my days. They're away here. I'm brought down. That was Gay, but he had no choice there, I don't think, because there was another player on there getting round the side, and the fucking whoever that is weren't even noticing the other player. He did grab his shirt, but there's nothing much in it. But, you know, if you grab the shirt when they're getting past you, you know, they're always going to get the decision. So, again, not very smart. Why is John Stones getting in Gay's way? He was saying to John Stones, stay away. Yeah. Free kick to Slovenia. You know what? I mean, I've been privileged, I suppose, because I've seen players like Stuart Pearce in an England shirt. You know what I mean? And players that really want to get about it, like Ince and all that kind of stuff. And I think we've been, we've seen really players that are really passionate about it. And I think they've just fucked up basically because they are over passionate about it. But this lot, they just don't seem to give a rat's ass. You could see Gay waving stones away, stay away, Gay, go away. It's outrageous that this is Palmer's first minutes. Is Palmer's tournament? Yeah, it is. It's been amazing. What you got to do to get in a fucking England shirt? Fuck's sake, now my stream's gone again. Stream's gone. Yeah, my stream's gone now, man. Finally the right change, still no Gordon. No, match will start soon. Fuck's sake. Alright, well, wait till it actually starts again. You know, the thing is, Gordon is a brilliant player. He's a brilliant player. I love Gordon. I think he's an awesome player, and he'll look after that left side on his own. And then you can just have somebody in the centre, either Foden or Bellingham. Or I think Bellingham should be alongside fucking what's his name, Rice. You know, and Foden the number 10, and then basically when we've got the ball, Bellingham moves forward. When we haven't, Bellingham moves back. Don't think it's rocket science. These managers are so predictable. Last 20-minute changes, bro. He is Arteta 0.2. Honestly, this guy is Arteta 0.2. There's no doubt about it. How's the Denmark game going? Are they won? Are they scored yet? Because if they score, that's us second. If they win their game, that's us second. And you know what that means? That means England, Germany in the knockouts. And don't care what anybody says, that's us coming home. In Wharton or Eze or Watkins or Tony, the list goes on and on and on and on. It's pathetic, man. This ain't fucking working. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, we're back on now. Right, we're back on now. 72 minutes. The thing is, though, I mean, if you want somebody who's gonna be in the defence against a side of Rice, who's gonna stop them when they're coming through, Stones plays midfield for Man City. So why not do that? And he will tackle. He will win the ball. So why not do that? Don't even think about that. Yeah, Trent gets put in midfield by Klopp, and he's on that one like fucking nothing else. Even Morton or Eze, even if we go on to win this, it's still not good enough. No, it's fucking rubbish. These set pieces have been shit too. Why are they always being sent to the back post? Don't know. Ain't seen it yet. Rubbish, rubbish. Oh, right, I'm getting another beer. I'm back in a sec. Right. Fucking, I couldn't find the fucking link. Not Pornhub open, so, too many links and I keep going on. I mean, we are getting fucked, so I mean, watching Pornhub's probably the right thing to do, really. But Bellingham is on the right now. I don't understand his job, and it's like Gareth has given Bellingham the role we want Foden to have. Yeah. I think he just has his favourites, mate, and he looks after his favourites. Always a sign of a bad manager, in my opinion. I mean, I know I keep going on about Cloughie. Look at Steve Hodge when Steve Hodge wasn't playing well. Steve Hodge was playing really bad. Yeah. Cloughie had made all his substitutions. He still took him off and played with 10 men. Because he was playing that bad. He just took him off and played with 10 men. That's proper manager. Even if it fucks us over, I'd rather play with 10 than watch you anymore on that pitch. And that is why I have the utmost respect for the guy. Palmer has been on 5 minutes and already looked very good. Yeah, Palmer's class. I mean, I don't think you can. Palmer's quality probably deserves to be in an England shirt more than most of them, to be fair. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. If Harry Kane played for any other country, he'd be bagging and he'd be winning stuff. I mean, they've not really offered anything, to be fair. Can't think of like a clear-cut chance that they've had or anything like that. Not really offered anything. But we're just plugging along and not really getting anywhere. It's a load of bollocks. Probably the best way I could say it. A load of bollocks. I'd be changing things now and beefing up the midfield. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be changing things, beefing up the midfield, making sure you win that battle, and then like having your wingers on the side. Forget the 4-2-3-1 bollocks. You know? Big Size says predictions on the excuses. Well, I know the excuse, mate. It's, well, we ain't got the world-class Kalvin Phillips, have we? You know? That's the excuses. Kane keeps coming too deep. We would never say that, but, you know. The excuses is, to me, is there's just not enough creativity. There's not enough creativity. There's not enough movement or anything. I mean, Palmer. Look at Palmer now. Yeah? And they stay down and fucking roll around. You don't stop the game, ref. And he said, Jez, you don't stop the game because a player's rolling around. Have you not read the rules? It's not an head injury. It's not an head injury. Why are you stopping the game? I don't know why we can't speed up the play. It's not difficult to move the ball quickly. Well, you wouldn't imagine so. It's a bit strange though, isn't it? France are not exactly setting the tournament on fire. No, but I mean, that lot never do. They never do, really. And then all of a sudden they pull it together in the knockout stages and stuff. And if that's what we're planning to do, then fair enough. But I don't see it, man. I don't see it in a million fucking years. This lot look like they're trying, but it's just there's nothing happening. Go on, Palmer. Do me a favour and just fucking bang one in. Easy. I mean, what are they actually offered this game? They've offered nothing. Nothing at all. And we're just fighting again. Oh, actually, you know what? I tell you what, Big Si. I know the excuse. Oh, when you get a team behind the ball, it's very difficult to actually get through them. That'll be the excuse because I've heard it time and time again. Trust me, that will be the excuse. When you get a team that puts all their players behind the ball, it's very difficult to get through them. That'll be the excuse. No, Gordon, so he dropped Trent, and now he's asking him to come on and win the game for him. Another red flag, that. Yeah, absolutely. Trent coming on. Jesus Christ, Trent over Gordon. Do me a favour. Yeah, it's just fucking rubbish. But I think personally, I win the prediction there. Because I think if this game stays the same as it is, the excuse will be when you get a team that just fucking sits back, does the low block like we did, and we lost. It's very difficult to get through them. We tried everything we could. But with them having like a 2 banks of 4, we just couldn't get through them. We could not get through them, guys. I think that will be the excuse. How's the Denmark game going anyway? Does anybody know how the Denmark game's going? Tripper off, Trent on, push Walker to left back, and Al Gordon's still not got 1 minute. No idea. Must be, I don't know. No use asking me, mate. It'd be on from the start for me. The thing is, what he's done is he's done the same thing as he always does. He's put Palmer on, and Palmer has not really worked out, although we can see that he's done really good things, like with Grealish last time. So now he'll be saying that, but I tried him out and it didn't quite work out and all this, that, and the other. Yeah, we know he's probably the only player that really fucking trying to want to do something. I'm sick of this shit, mate. Honestly, I'm sick of this shit. I don't even get wound up about it now, because I used to fucking lose my shit. Ask my brother. I used to absolutely lose my shit on this stuff, but I'm just dead. I'm dead inside when it comes to England. I'm just dead. But I think I will win with that prediction of the what they say afterwards. That will be the excuse. When you get 11 men behind the ball, you cannot get through them. Yeah? How many teams you seen get 11 men behind the ball and actually do something in a game? How many times you seen a team like, say, Man City? Don't you think every team that plays against Man City gets 11 behind the ball? Don't you think a team that plays Arsenal gets 11 behind the ball? They still lose. So why is that an excuse? It's not an excuse, is it? Bullshit. Gordon coming on, 87 minutes, fucking what's the bastard point? I hope he comes on, does something decent. But no, he won't get another chance. Go away, Gareth, you dickhead. Hello, how you doing, Joanne Smith? With your t-shirt, or your French t-shirt with one of the biggest cocks I've ever seen on an actual shirt. But anyway, this has been a rip-roaring match again. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What have they actually... Can someone tell me what they've actually done in this? Losers make excuses, winners win. You're absolutely spot on, mate. You're absolutely spot on. If you was to ask me after this game, if I was manager, my excuse would be, we've got all the tools on the pitch, but it wasn't good enough. Simple as that. It wasn't good enough. We didn't push the advantage when we had it. We didn't fucking push forward. We had an idiot like, we had players like rotating between left wing and stuff like that when that's not their position, So basically, my excuse would be I fucked up and the players fucked up, but he won't say that. He won't say that. And people put 11 behind the ball against City and they beat them 4-5-0. Exactly. See, it's one of them old excuses that managers always use. Always like, oh, well, they've got 11 behind the ball, so this is that and the other. Well, you just need to move more there, don't you? You need to move the fucking team around a bit more. We lost enough games when we were trying to play low block and have 11 people behind the ball. So how do we lose those games and you don't? That makes no sense. I mean, Slovenia have offered us fuck all. Absolutely nothing. What a fucking rubbish free kick. He's going to stay down. The referee's going to go, oh, I'm a wank referee. So, yeah, I'm going to fucking stop the game. Nothing in that whatsoever. You know when you know there's nothing in it? Is when a player goes, like, you know, like fucking somebody's fucking just ran in and tried to fucking kill their fucking family. According to Lee Dixon, just now, he said, Foden has had a good game, has he? He hasn't. Well, no, not from what I've seen. The ref has been a prick. I think it must be their rules in this tournament, because I've seen so many of them stop a game because a player goes down. Not because nothing to do with head injuries, just because they go down. That's it. You know, if Jordan got fucking penalised every time she went down, she'd fucking be in prison now. It's just the same. It's just oh, for fuck's sake. The thing is, though, you're not giving him time to get into the game or anything. At 87 fucking 88 minutes. Why are you dancing? Why are you singing? The fuck is wrong with you, man? These fucking little bitches, man. These bitch fucking little football fucking fans. They ain't got a fucking clue. And they'll be there on their streams going, oh, well, we was unlucky and we played really well and this, that, and the other. Fuck off, you little twat. I've been watching football all my life and this is shit. Absolute fucking garbage. Fucking rubbish again. And I said it at the start of the season. Start of the tournament. We're going to probably get out of the group and then we're going to meet somebody in the knockouts and we're out. We are out. You know what's going to happen in a minute? Denmark probably going to score against Serbia. And that's going to be us against Germany in the next fucking round. Gordon wouldn't have had time to warm up before the game ends. Yeah, exactly. You've got to give him time. One word, embarrassing. I think Southgate does stuff like that to, like, go on. Oh, Palmer. Hey, at least you got a chance on goal. You've got to give a player a chance to fucking get into it. Best move of the game, and it took 91 minutes for that, and it was substitutes who combined for it. Yeah. This is just fucking shocking. Have you seen the Qatar goal? No, I haven't, mate. Hold on, let me have a look. Let me have a look at this goal. Let me have a look at this goal. It'd be nice to see a goal, to be fair.
Responsibility for Gurpreet Singh Sandhu. Getting the torch passed on from the likes of a national legend like Sunil Shetty. And has it
what?
Somehow, and the referee says
he had two hands on the ball.
Unbelievable. The referee says play was on and it is a goal from Qatar. Gurpreet Singh Sandhu.
The keeper had two hands on the ball, didn't he?
To argue with the match officials. Confusion They are sure about the fact that the entirety of the ball has crossed the back line. They are convinced that this was outside. There is no doubt in their minds, and they have approached both the officials. Gurpreet Singh Sandhu was sure, the back line was sure. Let's have a look if they have a case. That is absolutely, there's no doubt about it. There can be no doubt about it. Has gone out. All of it has gone out. And that has been scored.
Oh my fucking days. Oh my fucking days. Fuck's sake, pipes. Fucking hell, it actually went out and he pulled it back in and then puts the ball in the net. That is fucking ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Gordon Palmer being the standout players full time. Fucking shit. Yeah, fucking shit. Yeah. I just seen that goal pipes. Oh my days. It goes out clearly and he back heels it back into play and then they score. That is ridiculous. Yeah, Denmark Serbia's not finished yet. Got about 1 minute to go for Denmark. That's not a foul. That is. What? And then he goes down as if he's fucking somebody kicked him in the face. What the fuck? Oil money. Yeah. I agree with that. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, we won the group. Well, yeah, but whatever. Who are we going to play in the next round? Could be Austria. No, it can't be Austria now, can it? Absolutely shit. 100%. 100%. We're going to get Netherlands. Oh my days. So boring. What's that? Shower of shit, England? Oh, it was garbage. Garbage. Like I say, I know exactly what they're going to say as well. They're going to say 10 men behind the ball, 11 men behind the ball, whatever. And it's very difficult to break down. That's exactly going to be the excuse. We ain't winning no fucking Euros. Are you mad? Are you fucking mad? Couldn't even win the Premier League this fucking lot. Yeah, game over. Game over. We win the group and we don't do fuck all again. And we're going to get like, who is it? Who do we get? Just have a look. Euro 2024 standings matches. All right, let's have a look who we get. So Germany. So we get D, E, or F. Yeah. Unless Slovakia can win or whatever. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're going to get Netherlands. The looks of it. And I hope they fucking smash us, because this is bullshit. This is bullshit. That team is not good enough. Not the team, the manager, the tactics, everything. Not good enough. Palmer and Gordon come on and done brilliant. And this prick won't start their next game. No, he won't. It'll be back to Foden, Saka, Wolfang. Big up, bro. Big up. Welcome to Wolfang Division. Make sure you sub to Wolfang Division, bro. We are shit. Palmer looked like he could possibly do something at some team at some time. But, oh my days, this guy's a fucking joke, man. Harry Kane said, I think we just missed the quality in the final third. No, there was no quality at all. He also says there are tough games. Stop treating us like fucking idiots. Oh my days. Oh, mate, I could say the fucking Southgate thing. Southgate we trust. Balance of the team way out. Yeah, 100%. Big up, yeah, what an underwhelming Group C was. It was, mate. It was. Can't find a spot for Foden. Everybody in his fucking mum knows where Foden should play, apart from Southgate. Wolf, big up, mate. Bring on Denmark. Big up, Wolf. And Luke, big up. Mate, it's just, I mean, I thought we was going to end up with Germany, I'll be honest. But even that, I mean, even if we end up with Netherlands, job done. Job done, to be honest. I mean, Netherlands didn't look that great today, to be fair. But they still fucking did more than we did. So, you know, they can actually fucking score goals. So, it's all over, mate. I think it's all over. It is now. Absolute fucking rubbish, guys. Rubbish. Absolute garbage. Wolf, bro. I said from the start, we'll probably get through the group by hook or by crook. And then as soon as we meet somebody in the knockouts, game over. Game over. I knew that was what was going to happen. Knew it. I'd love to have got England, but Denmark will do, and it should be an easy game. Yeah. And that have a manager that has tactics. Yeah. And can we just skip to the point we get knocked out and find a new manager? Mate, that's kind of what I wanted, to be fair. AFC, big up. Yeah, big up AFC always. How you doing? And big up Yeti. And big up to Ryan G. How you doing, bro? And South Clan washes his clothes in the tumble dryer. Yeah, he's a fucking joke, that guy. What a shower of shite that was once again. Yeah, Ryan, big ups. And Wolf, big up. Mate, I'm just, honestly, I'm glad I don't get as fucking frustrated about it as what I used to. Because I tell you what, these streams would be absolutely lit, because when I used to fucking get angry about it, it was like the fucking Beelzebub was around. But no, I just not bothered. Like, I was at the pub earlier and they started fucking putting the song on, It's Coming Home. And I was just like, yeah, time for me to leave. Anything that's coming home is fucking England. Smash those likes. Cheers, Wolfie. Appreciate that, bro. And yeah, so we've fucked it again. And nothing new. Nothing that we didn't expect, really. So it's just fucking garbage, man. And all they're going to turn around and say, all Southgate will say is, well, when a team puts 10 behind the ball, you can't fucking do anything and all that kind of stuff. That's what's going to be said. With South Twat, what did we expect? Yeah. Mate, Mate, he never did anything to earn the fucking job. How's he even in the fucking job? He was always going to come down to fucking this. It was fucking... He's just rubbish, man. Rubbish. Oh, I don't know. Just fucking dog shit. Yeah, dog shit. Andrew Bellman. Big up to you, bro. Just, you just expect it, don't you? I mean, it's just like, it's fucking ridiculous. It's funny, actually. Funny. It's funny when you see all these people coming into the pub with their England shirts on going, and they're turning round to you and going, come on, England, and they're like fucking really sort of thingy because you're not kind of getting involved in it. And you're just like, well, yeah, I've read this book. I've read this book so many times. I know the way this book ends, so I'm not getting fucking into it like you guys do. Deutschland, Europe, Meister 2024. Yeah, I think that probably will be right. Has no idea how to adapt the team they are facing. Mate, he's another Arteta, isn't he? He's another Arteta. He hasn't got a fucking clue. The Trent experiment, you gave him 2 games. You gave Gallagher 45 minutes today, then upped him off. Brings on Gordon with 3 minutes left. Red flag, massive red flag. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Andy, big ups. Big up, Jack. Big up, Yeti. How you doing, early doors? Hope you're well, bro. Don't know why your guy, Bowen, don't get on at some point either, to be honest. Big up early doors. Wolfgang, big up yourself, mate. Big up all in the chat. Evening, Tony. Wolfie. Jack. Evening, Luke. Early doors. Big up fella, Tony. Guys. We can't be fucking upset about it because we expect it. So, there's nothing to be upset about, to be honest. There's absolutely nothing to be upset about. We've got an absolute pizza-eating twat who is the manager. He has no fucking clue. Although, like I always say, no matter what England manager we have, we always tend to play the same way. Never changes. John Stone said it. It's a step in the right direction. We improve. We miss some good chances. Fuck off, John. Wasn't tested once. Stop between us. Oh my days! How did you improve? Can somebody explain to me how they improved? I'm not convinced. Stone's just saying we achieved what we wanted, being two of the group. Mate, you offered nothing. Not you, Jack. I mean, Stones. Walker was on the left, looked lost. Gay looked like he has big mistakes. He does, but I mean, one thing I will do is I'll give credit to Gay because he's been all of a sudden put in this position. It's the only time he's been put in this position. So I will give him like a little bit of a leeway in that respect. Nothing changes if nothing changed. England are washed out. Mate, it's just, the way I look at it is this. Someone said in the pub, we created this game. I said, yeah, we might have created it, but we're shit at it. That's not a good thing, man. That's not a good thing. Tom says we're top. Yeah, so don't worry, guys. We won the group. Guys. So it doesn't matter, guys. Trust the process, guys. Trust the fucking process. We'll be all right. We'll guys, we'll go on to the Netherlands. We'll all of a sudden turn into prime Barcelona or prime Real Madrid, and we'll beat Netherlands. And then the next people that we meet, probably France or whoever it is, we'll beat them. And then we'll be coming home with a cup, guys. We'll be coming home with a cup. So you've got to stay positive. You've got to stay positive. Not deluded. Positive, I meant positive. He goes on to say the fans' frustration. It's football sometimes. It's tough to do me a favour, mate. Give it a rest. That's what I said, though, isn't it? I said that. I said that's what he'd say. If England somehow beat Holland, they are going to win the lot because England would have God on their side. Mate, I think that's what we need. I think we need God on our side. Because we certainly ain't got fucking anything else. 15 likes, people. Hit that button. Cheers. Trust the process. Yeah, absolutely. Trust the fucking process. Right, guys, if you want to come on, yeah, I'll drop the link to Wolf and I'll drop the link to Tom if you want to jump on. It won't be long, though. It won't be long. Just give me a second. I need to go get another beer. Fucking hell, I need fucking 48 fucking beers watching that shit. Be back in a sec. John Stones always said, 3 games, 2 clean sheets. John, mate, piss off. Who gives a fuck if we keep 2 clean sheets? Scoring is kind of important too. Yeah, exactly. Will Denmark give us a game, anyone? 3 draws in the group tells me they can't get the job done. The thing is about Denmark is they will probably give you a better game than we would, to be fair. But are they able to score the goals? That's the problem. I mean, they outplayed us, to be fair. But then again, that's not much of a feat, is it, really? Right, I sent the link to Tom, and I sent the link to Wolf. If they want to come on and talk about this fucking absolute fucking shit show. It won't be long, though. They got to be told to say this shit. Yeah, of course they are. Gotta be. Here we go. Gareth is going to do his interview after the ad break. Please tell me what Gareth's got to say, because I think I already know what Gareth's going to say. He's going to be the same old England bullshit excuse of when they put 10 men behind the ball, it becomes very difficult to break it down, which to be fair, is what we've done since we've been in the Premier League, and we're still in it. So we still got beat. So it's absolute bollocks. Who have France got next? Who have France got next? That's a good question, actually. Who have France got next? Let's have a look. Euro 2024. They've got the second group in E, which is... Where's fucking E? Oh, we got the second team in E, and E is like proper complex at the minute because they've all got 3 points. So whoever comes second in E, that's who France have got. So it could be, basically, it could be Ukraine, could be Slovakia, could be Belgium. Should be Belgium, to be fair. Or it could be Romania. Or Belgium should win it, to be fair. So I'd say probably Romania. I don't know. That group's massively open because they've all got 3 points. So it just depends what they do in the next game. Gareth will definitely mention the words tough team to break down. Yeah, of course he will. So those buzzwords, those buzz comments. It's always the same, man. It's always the same. Because so far, Kane and Stones have treated the fans like dickheads with their interviews. Yeah, well, they shouldn't let them talk, to be fair. Just play. Same as when you sign somebody and they do an interview. I don't want to hear what you've got to say. I want to see what you do on the pitch when you're in the shirt. Not interested in what you've got to say. You're not paid to say shit. You're paid to play You're paid to play football. I hate the interview thing anyway. Fucking hate it. It's fucking crap. Absolute fucking bollocks. Is Wolf...
Big up, brother. Yet, what are you saying,
bro? That was fucking exactly what I expected.
Whoa. At least you got to give Gareth Southgate credit where credit's due, man. He's consistently crap.
Well, there is that.
You gotta give credit with credit. Like, hey, dude, you can give this guy 1-11, then give him a completely different 11 with all different kinds of players, and you get exactly the same football. I think you gotta give credit where credit's due. You know what I mean? For that level of consistency, yeah, you gotta give credit where credit's due. What the fuck was that?
Can't argue with that, to be honest. I mean, why the fuck is Palmer not starting?
Bro, why bring Conor Gallagher on for 45 minutes?
Exactly. Yeah.
Why? Why did you hook him off at half time? Give me a good reason why you hook him off at half time.
No idea. Because he weren't booked. Because normally he's booked by then anyway. So I don't understand how that works anyway with Conor Gallagher. To me, I would have thought Bellingham would be a better player to be alongside Rice, and then have Foden up front as a 10.
But didn't Bellingham look exhausted in that game?
Bellingham,
looked knackered.
Yeah, the Bellingham thing for me, but I mean, he kept switching between the left. He was like rotating with Foden. Why?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, that's what's effing Phil Foden up, and that's what's effing Bellingham up. Because when the thing is, right, with Bellingham, because he played in the number 10 role for Madrid so well, because Big Ange played him there. When I say Ange, I mean, you know, Carlo Ancelotti, not Postecoglou. But the thing is, because England have so many players that want to occupy that 10 space, Bellingham wants to go there. Foden wants to drift there. The problem England are having right now is none of their players that they're playing, for example, they played Kyle Walker at left back with Jude Bellingham pushing out left width. Why?
Bro, you tell me.
Out of all the football you've seen these boys
Please
play,
tell
why
me.
not? Why not play Jadon Sancho on the left if you want to play someone on the left who can actually play as a winger? Why didn't he
Bro,
play?
you tell me. I mean, you've got Gordon,
Yeah.
who's been
We've got,
awesome
hey, wait,
this
how long
season.
did Gordon get for? Was it 10 minutes?
Yeah, well, about
10 minutes.
7 or 8 minutes.
It's
It's the fucking Grealish thing over again. Whereas, like, he's got Grealish in his squad and he don't play him, then everybody kicks off and goes, "Why aren't you playing Grealish? He's fucking brilliant," and all this, that, and the other. And then he puts him on in the wrong fucking position, and he looks bad. So it like gives him an excuse not to play him. This guy's a fucking bum, mate.
well, the thing is, I think Gareth, when it comes to how he sets up, I don't think he has a clear understanding of what balance to a team is. Because realistically, one of the reasons why, right, and why is it not a single player in the England team in that game when it came into getting their final third hugged the touchline?
Yeah.
Why is it, right? England have no width, even though you got Kyle Walker. Who else? You had Palmer that can play on the right. Palmer tried when he came on. He was trying to do little bits and pieces.
Oh yeah, he was trying. There's no doubt.
But it's one of those ones where, like, I'm not sure if it's because all of these players are tired, or they're just tired of Gareth Southgate.
You know what? If they're tired, they need to try a job like what I used to do, bringing up roads and all that kind of stuff, because that's tiring. Playing football,
I got your beat, bro. I do self checkout at Iceland. But I've been
well, yeah. I mean, you beat me there, then, I suppose. But me, I'd agree with you, to be honest, because I mean, the job I had afterwards was like fucking customer service. And when you have to deal with customers, that is the hardest fucking job on the planet.
It's just the patience, because you end up there. It's like, I don't know.
Bro, I used to offer them out.
Well, you want to go outside, mate? Coming in.
It was never a good job choice for me. Never. But I mean, it's like, why do you keep like persisting? To me, when a manager's lost his shit and he don't know what he's doing, you always persist.
That's what I was about to say.
You always persist with what you did before, and that's exactly what he did again. And Bellingham dropping to the left. I mean, for fuck's sake, he won a Champions League with Real Madrid, playing as a number 10. Now, I would say drop Bellingham alongside Rice. I'm not 100% on that, to be honest, because Bellingham, to me, is not really a tackler or a ball winner type of player.
Well,
whereas Declan Rice is.
Manu and Rice.
Manu, Wharton.
The thing is, you wouldn't get even
whatever.
I'm surprised Ward-Prowse didn't even get in this team as well, because I'm not being funny. He'd have been decent to put next to Rice, because they're very different. One's a technical footballer and one's a hard-working, like, take the ball, drive up the pitch kind of. The balance of this team is so off. It's just a joke.
All you need is two fucking central defenders that when you've got the ball, one goes forward, and Rice is happy to just sit in there. I've got utmost respect for Rice, because he just sits in there, he just does his job, wins the ball. Yeah, he does it for the team. And I've got utmost respect for that. And then as soon as you've got the ball, the other midfielder goes forward, and then gets alongside Foden as a 10, and you cause an overload.
Well, this is the problem, as I said, because of literally all the players for England, and even Grealish when he plays for England as well, they all look to come central. None of them are natural wingers, and that showed so much today, because England would start off like this, but by the time they got further up the pitch, it was getting smaller, narrower, and narrower, and narrower. Because Slovenia didn't, because when you watch the way they were defending, they didn't have to do that much.
They didn't offer fuck all.
They didn't get, but the thing is, they didn't get stretched. No one tried playing in behind them. No one tried playing over the top of them. It was just like, why are you guys doing this when you're all man marked?
When we play like low block, banks of 4. I would love to have a team like England coming against us that can't get through it. But they always used to get through us. So why is that the excuse?
Well, bad balance, isn't it? Like I said, because you had
It
Foden,
is.
Foden, Palmer, Bellingham. Who else? It was on the pitch at the time, all trying to get into the number 10 spots. Because this is their game. This is how they play.
Yeah.
Foden's given a free roll by Pep, and he drops into a 10 roll or goes to wherever the space is. Palmer's similar. He can start on the right for us or in the centre, but he normally drifts to where the space is as well. And Bellingham just made his name playing down the centre. So all this, and the only time you bring real wingers on is right at the end of the game. They can't really change it too much because the players they're playing with are tired. So I don't get it.
You know what? I'll be honest with you, right? My brother will tell you as well. My cousins, everybody in my family will tell you. I used to get so fucking angry about it, and so there was one point where we got knocked out by Cameroon. And my dad fucking shouted upstairs, "Do you want a ham sandwich?" And I was like, "I'm never eating again," because we got knocked out. And I used to get so passionate about it. And you know what? All I want from an England team is to see the passion that I've got about it. I just don't see it. I mean, have you heard this, right? Southgate, where is it? Where was that? Here we go. Southgate has said we created good openings and we were much improved. We had the discipline to keep a clean sheet.
Well, like Big Si says, he's a prick.
They never offered us anything.
They never made clear-cut chances. Because one thing about this is the thing, right? And this is the thing that's really beginning to annoy me with England. You have some of the best players in the world from some of the biggest teams in the world. Real Madrid, Man United, Man City, Chelsea, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Why is it when this guy gets them together, they look like they don't know what they're doing? Because
managing, mate.
The thing is, this is what I don't like about Southgate, right? He's one, and I've seen this guy managing teams for 20 years plus. Because I remember when they got to the UEFA Cup final with Middlesbrough way back in the day, and they got hammered 4-0 by Sevilla. And guess who was in charge of Sevilla at the time? Unai Emery. I know. Was it Unai way back, or because he's been? I
think it was. I don't know. It might not have been.
I think Unai Emery's been there twice. I think, but the one thing about he doesn't adapt to the team he's playing. Now, modern managers, good ones, adapt to the team they're playing.
Of course you do. Of course you do, and you change things to make a difference in a game. He's never done that. He's always like for like.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, that's where the Arteta and the Gareth Southgate comparisons come in. Because Arteta doesn't change his system. He'll change his personnel. Now, the thing is, big up Luke. Exactly. We've got all that attacking talent. But the problem is, all this attacking talent they've got all want to be in the same space. Bellingham wants to be in the number 10 position. Palmer prefers to be in the central role as well because he actually prefers to play as a shadow striker, as he calls it, not a number 10. And he did all his damage for us there as well. So you've got too much talent in one place and not in the others. And don't get me wrong, I like Palmer, but he doesn't act as an out-and-out winger. He doesn't run down the touchline that's what you need in a game like that.
Well, you're missing the main point, mate. You're missing the main point. It's because
I said Southgate was a prick.
No, that's the main point. It's because we haven't got the world-class Kalvin Phillips. That's why it's all going wrong.
World-class.
That's what Southgate said.
Did he say that?
It's because we haven't got
that was the other day.
Phillips.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, you got Manu.
The world-class.
You got
Kalvin
Manu that
Phillips.
can play there, right? Okay, central midfielders. They got Manu, they got Declan Rice, they got Ward-Prowse. All these Walton, all these central midfielders, and Kalvin Phillips, a guy that was hardly playing in the Premier League last year. The same guy that flopped at West Ham. He's gonna see. This is the other thing about Southgate. He needs to keep his mouth shut.
100%. Because the players do and all.
Because when you watch them, it's like what, and then they come out and say, "Oh, but we've improved."
Yeah,
you have. Have you improved?
I saw a little bit more going forward today
Hang on,
than I did against the last team.
I'll tell you what, we won't get deep tactical analysis, right? But I can guarantee you, if I was to check England stats tonight compared to what they were the other night, I guarantee you their stats tonight were worse. So hang on.
Yeah, probably was. Yeah.
Hang on. England had 12 shots, 4 on target, 74% possession. 74%.
That's the fucking problem. Every team nowadays is about possession, and it's not about possession. It's about putting the ball in the fucking net.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, but me and you agree on that, mate. No doubt about that.
I hate this fucking possession stat thing. It does my fucking head in, because there'll be people tomorrow saying, "Well, we had 74% possession." Doesn't matter. We didn't fucking score. That's all that matters.
Right. So hang on. They had 12 shots on target against Denmark, and 12 shots in total, but 4 on target. So they had 4 on target the other night, and they had 4 on target tonight. Where's the improvement?
Well, we kept a clean sheet, even though they weren't doing anything and weren't attacking our goal anyway. We kept a clean sheet.
Yeah, they were just being defensive, bro. They did their work. That's why they went nuts at that.
No, don't be negative. Don't be negative. We kept a clean sheet, even though they didn't do anything. I'm
not a PR person, so it's not all about not being negative. No, I mean, I'll be negative. I'm a grown up, and I'm not being funny. Can you imagine paying to go out there to watch that?
Oh my days! I'd be going mental, mate. I'd be going absolutely fucking mental.
And the thing is, mate, how do you make Phil Foden, Jude Bellingham? How do you make them look so bad?
Exactly. I think that's probably the key thing, what you just said there. How do you make them look so bad? I mean, Bellingham to me is like an headless chicken. Never think he knows where he's supposed to be or what he's supposed to do or anything.
The confidence from the manager doesn't flow. That's why. Because with Ancelotti, I guarantee he just took him to one side, quietly said, "Jude, do your thing for your team. It can happen." He does with that eyebrow, does Carlo, but he's probably so chilled, explained it to him in a calm way. Then you get to Southgate. Well, Jude, we've improved. We improve as a team. Nothing negative. Just try and play your football. It's just like, who's this?
Fuck off, man.
Shit. It's literally cheese.
The thing is, we sit there and watch the fucking games. We know whether you've improved or whether you've not. The only improvement tonight was that you attacked a bit, but then again, they were sitting back with 2 banks of 4. So you've got nothing. You've got nothing else to do.
They attacked and didn't score, and that's improvement. No. So in the last game they scored, in this one they didn't. Is that improvement?
Can you remember a Glitter's chance that they had? Because I can't.
Slovenia, not really. It was all
pragmatic. They did anything.
They were playing for a draw because they knew if they got a draw, they went through. That was it. To be honest, England knew they were going through. The big thing was, who do we get? Holland or Germany? Either one would fuck, mate. Yeah, too much for England. Because you can tell.
Yeah.
One thing about it is, Ronald Koeman, although he picks his nose and eats it while he's sitting on the touchline, which was quite funny, I might add.
I used to do that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, so that's my lunch. But at least he sets up his team to tactically counter the opposite. Look what they did to Portugal. Was it Portugal? They were so unlucky not to win that game because realistically their goal should have stood.
Yeah, that was France, wasn't it?
Sorry, was it France?
Yeah, I think it was France.
Sorry, the heat's got to me today, bro. I'm brain It's been like 20.
Mate, I'm just. You know what? I've got to a point now where it's like, I know that like my bro will be sitting there thinking, "Oh, he's going to ring me in a minute and he's going to go mental and all this and that." But I just don't care anymore. And I think that's the worst thing. Like when I'm watching Forest or you're watching Chelsea.
Yeah.
You care, so you get aggravated and you get angry and you fucking get animated.
Yeah,
I've not been animated in this game once because I just don't care anymore. I know exactly what they're going to do. I know they're not going to do fucking anything. Saka, for me, I mean, he was all right tonight, but Palmer, How the fuck, after what that guy did last season, going to a new team and transforming that team and getting that team to fucking actually be doing something, how the fuck does anybody, any other country on this planet, not have him on the fucking pitch? How? I don't get it.
Southgate.
Yeah. And the FA.
Well, either way,
I don't know about you, mate, but every manager we get, we always do the same things. We score once, we score a goal, and then we sit back. And that, to me, is a fucking red flag, because that says to me somebody up top is making the fucking decisions, not the actual manager.
Yeah, I hear you. But yeah, so I'm going to shoot, because I literally just wanted to quickly pop on and have a little bit of a rant, man. Because one of my mates...
Yeah, no worries, man.
And I didn't want to hold you up too long, because you said you were not going to be too much longer on, but...
Yeah, well, I weren't going to be too long. I dropped the stream to you, and I dropped the stream to Tom, but it weren't going to be too long anyway.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
no worries,
but I hear you. But the thing is, one thing I will say, until England get any width, they're always going to be shit. I think Anthony needs to start on the left. Who's a good right winger? Now, not Palmer, because obviously his game is to come inside. So they need proper width. They need someone to bomb on that right hand. So maybe like Bowen, like you said.
Bowen. Yeah, I'd probably say Bowen.
Bowen on the right, or Sacho on the right, or Sacho on the left. Actually play people that can use space.
I'd have Palmer in the middle, to be fair.
Well, so would I. Let him push up behind. But ultimately, the only way England play better...
And Gordon on the left, Palmer in the middle, Bellingham alongside Rice, although I'm not too sure about Bellingham's tackling ability and his ball-winning ability. Wharton, more for me, because when they played against us, Wharton was just different class. So why is he not getting a fucking shot? It's like, he just annoys the shit out of me.
The more you deep it, it's one of those ones, the more you deep it, the more it pisses you off.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, it is what it is. But they're through. Like I said, with God's graces, if they beat Holland somehow, they're going to win the tournament, because I'm not being funny. Holland are exactly the kind of team that England don't want.
Exactly.
They're tactical, they're tactical, they're technical. They'll play to fuck you up and then use their strengths. And I don't think England are ready. Because I'm not who they face, Slovenia, Denmark. These teams aren't exactly, even though they got up and coming players, some of them, they're not exactly. I'm
actually quite happy for Austria, to be honest, because out of the old tournament, they are the team that really look up for it.
My grandfather was from Austria, so.
Exactly.
And he wasn't a painter and decorator. Let me just quickly say. Okay, yeah, if you get the reference, you get the reference.
I get the reference. Yeah, I mean, Austria, for me, every time I watched them, they've played some really good stuff.
Well, he was.
Big respect to them for doing that.
Hang on. Yeah, but what did you think of all this? Did you watch the England game, by the way? Because I've just got my mate sitting next to me. Did you watch the England game by any chance? Oh, he didn't watch it. Yeah, you're right.
He probably had better things to do. I mean, if I'd had to
trim his
do the washing up.
Yeah, trim his toenails.
If I'd have had the washing up to do, I would have done that instead.
But the thing is, like we said, if you sit there and... Because obviously these guys are going to come out and talk shit because it's England and big side's right. You know what I mean? Like, the truth is hated upon. It's more about... because they're offending us. To go out there and watch that. In the thousands, you're paying in the thousands, and you see that.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
And you wonder why England fans kick off.
Bro, this is why my heart dropped out of England decades ago, bro. The only time I really got behind England, and this is fact, the only time I really, really got behind England, and I was absolutely gassed, even though I was on holiday at the time, was Euro 96.
Yeah.
With Gaza and them. I was on holiday, and instead of going out to the beach and the arcades and stuff back in the day, I stayed in to watch the matches. Only for them, obviously. Was it Holland as well to knock us out that year? Was it Holland or not Germany? Was it Holland or Germany that year?
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Germany won it.
I can't remember.
Weren't that the penalties?
Yes. And guess who missed the penalty?
Yeah.
In Southgate.
Southgate. Yeah.
The definition of insanity, everybody, when you're relying on the same thing with the same people over and over to get you the same result. Fuck all.
Exactly.
Definition of insanity. And I don't. And we all know the only reason why Gareth got the job is because, let's be honest, no one good wanted it because of what Sam Allardyce did to it.
Gareth got the job because he goes. That's why Gareth got the
That's
job.
hearsay, Your Honour. How do you know? Did he nosh you off as well?
I don't know, mate. He sent me Twitter. It was on Twitter. He said that's what he'd done. So,
all right, okay.
That's the only reason I can think he'd get the job. Even though he delivered them pizza.
In Gareth, we gag. You know. Oh dear.
But the thing is, it's always the same. You get a man, they put a person in charge. It's like America at the minute. They put a president in charge like Biden, who's an absolute fucking retard. But while he's fucking doing what he's doing, it takes away the deflection of the other people out there, like the FA and all that kind of stuff.
Trump going to jail as well, by the way. You mentioned
yeah, exactly.
The other day, didn't he? So, hey, wouldn't be the first. No.
He's still going to win. But
politics, man. Football's too politics. Politics, I call it, man. It's too.
But the thing is, like I said earlier, there's too much micromanaging in football now. You know, if you sign a fullback, because he knows what he's doing as a fullback. You don't then tell him to go, oh, well, you need to do this when this happens. You usually do this and do that and do this, that, and the other. You sign a fullback. I mean, and this is a question I want to ask you as well. How the fuck are you signing so many players? You've spent £1 billion.
Yeah.
And still spend it.
Yeah, well, don't forget, we've already made 70 mil this transfer window.
You lot are dodgy as fuck.
No, we sold the hotel, which got us off over was it last month?
The hotel don't play on the pitch, does it?
Well, the thing is, even though you're right, we are spending the money. Look at who we're spending the money on. I'll start. Look, it's hard to get that. You know, no. Maatsen should have stayed.
Oh no, Maatsen, you sold, didn't you?
He sold. Yeah, 35. He's gone. So is Lewis Hall. And strangely enough, and we needed a left back last season, and both of them could play there. Strangely enough. Oh well, but what can we say? American owners.
Well, yeah. I mean, is that what they've done to you, or is that just what you're saying from what you've heard?
Say that again, B. No, he's a Forest fan. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, I had someone talking to me. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries, man.
He was saying, "Are you a Palace fan?" I was like, "No, he's a Forest fan, bro."
No, fucking Palace. Are you mad?
He said, "Fucking Palace, are you mad?" He just giggled. So there you go. No, but it's true. Like what you're saying is true. But the thing is, that's the other thing about English players nowadays. All of them have got to be multi-positional. Like, if they can't get in the left, they got to go in the middle. No one is a specialist in a position anymore. You signed the right back. Look at Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro. And I'm not digging up because my boy's a Liverpool fan. You got a right back that don't play at right back.
He's not a very good defender, though. I mean, you'd rather have him as a right back, though, because he's not going to worry about what.
Why not? If you're going to go like a Slovenia game, put him at right back and use him on the right wing offensively.
He's an amazing passer. He's amazing at free kicks. Personally, with Trent Alexander-Arnold, he doesn't tackle or anything like that. He'd be better as a right winger because he's amazing at putting crosses in and stuff like that. That is his thing, in my opinion.
But the thing is, if you're doing like you said again, like Slovenia, who didn't really make any chances, why not just go maybe like two centre backs or three at the back? Let the wing backs push all the way up and keep them pinned in, and so you got options. Where was the overlaps? Where was Kyle Walker going past Palmer or on the left going past Bellingham with any like menace? Where was the overlaps tonight? Just simple, basic stuff we used to call like basic football. Yeah. Where was all that?
I have no idea. No idea.
Even you play Football Manager like I am. I bet even he does exactly what I do and sets overlaps on the wide positions.
Of course I do. Because
it allows you to stretch the game.
Yeah, of course it does. Yeah.
So it's just 100%. Like
And I always have them like inverted as well, because the inverted thing's a thing now. So I always have one inverted so they can get into the midfield. So if your midfield's getting fucking overrun, you can have a wing back go in there and kind of fucking have a 4 instead of a 3. Mate, I think most of us could do it better than Southgate, to be honest. Most of us could do it.
Well, the thing is, most of us, well, not be funny with me and you, we've watched football long enough where I'm not being funny. I don't mean to be horrible to all the teams in football nowadays, but most of them are dog shit compared to what I've seen. I'm not being funny. I could go back 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, and they were all better teams than what you get now. Because nowadays, the footballers can't express themselves like how they used to. And that's because that's because they're more trained like athletes than footballers. Okay, and I'll give you an example. Saka, right? He's supposedly one of the most talented players in the Premier League, one of the best that Arsenal got. This guy's got no right foot.
No. I mean, he is getting better at his right foot crosses. I will give him that. But the thing is, the trouble with Saka is he's a bit of a one-trick pony.
Did you get it?
You know, if you actually, if any defender, for me, lets him get on his left foot, that defender won't be playing the next game. Because that's the only thing that
he's the fake. He's the fake English Robin. It's just, the only difference is Robin. You couldn't stop him once he went past you because he was too quick and too nimble-footed. You ain't got to worry about that with Saka. Just keep him on his right foot, and he's fucked. And I'm not being funny. You look at how poor Saka was in last season, right? And this is one of the reasons why Arsenal fans got on it. It's because if he doesn't score, what does he do? Nothing.
He dives.
No,
he waits for contact.
Don't make excuse. Booney used to say it next to me. He says Boo's just said there's people double up on him. It wasn't they always double. They forced him onto his.
He said he's got nothing to do with doubling up on him. So he waits for contact.
Oh yeah, and he goes down.
He waits for contact and he goes down.
Well, this is the thing we're talking about, Boo.
The whole team's been shit.
Yeah, they have been shit. Hang on, is it alright if he joins in this conversation? I'll just pull my headset out. Hang on, 1 minute.
Yeah.
I don't think you can skip.
I don't think that went well, did it?
Yeah. 1 minute. Can you hear me still? Hang on 1 minute.
Yeah, I've got you.
1 sec.
No, I've lost you again.
There you go. You should be able to hear us now.
Trust me when I say that you cannot scapegoat any one person in the team. A whole team performance has been lackluster, and it's because of the system. It's down to
I wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah, none of the players are working together in that system, especially the midfield. I would say the midfield's all wrong.
That's what we were just talking about because everyone's a number 10.
Yes.
Foden, Palmer, Bellingham, they're all 10s, bruv. And you're asking them to play twice.
It reminds me of when England had Lampard, Scholes,
and Gerrard. Bruv, spud me. Thank you. That's exactly it. You got all this talent and you have no idea what to do with it. Yes. And you affect their game.
Right.
You affect their game, bro.
Pegs in round holes.
Hang on, wait. All our players are overrated. No, they're not. Because if all the players were overrated, how are they winning titles? Foden's not overrated because he plays for England. He's Premier League champion. Yeah. Bellingham is not overrated. He's European champion.
Kane was top scorer.
In Bundesliga.
They're not overrated. They're just not being put in the right places.
It's supposed to be like the creme of the creme.
It's a very average manager.
It's a very average manager, bro.
Subpar. You've been in 4 competitions now?
Well, yeah, and you only got close in one.
Why did you get manager anyway? Makes no sense.
Well, no, it doesn't. And it doesn't. And the thing is, like we were just saying, why are you bringing Anthony Gordon on for 10 minutes? That's Arteta tactics. Exactly. What's he supposed to do in 10 minutes?
Even just for the simple fact that you haven't played Watkins yet. I'm surprised.
No, he has played Watkins, but it seems to be this thing where they get 45 minutes, 75, and then you never see him again.
Yeah.
Conor Gallagher, he did the same thing for Conor.
Did he play
No, he didn't play Ollie Watkins today, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Who was up front? Kane was.
same old lethargic tactics, and it's just not really.
Well, the thing
working.
is, it's like for like, innit? This is why we compare him with Arteta, because there's no adaptation.
No,
He's even brought
like
in
for like is a sign of a manager that don't know what he's doing.
out of his depth.
Way out of his depth, bro. This guy's got
100%.
no tactics.
100%.
And he doesn't know how to regulate the players' egos. He doesn't know how to keep their ego under.
But he needs to learn to tell them to keep their mouth shut
wraps. Yeah,
and just
Mhm.
be quiet
Yeah,
like everybody
check.
else and just
Keep them
play.
in check. Yeah.
Why is it Slovenia don't come out? Their players don't come out running their mouth.
Right.
Hungary's player, Germany's don't,
Denmark.
France's
Denmark.
don't, Denmark. But you always get it. Oh well, we played well. We improved because we're feeling together more as a team because we're a bunch of overpaid cunts. And I'm gonna say it.
I don't want to hear what any of them's got to say. I want the same as when we sign a player. I don't give a fuck about your interview about Forest have been this in the past and all this kind of stuff. I don't give a fuck. Get your shirt on, get on the pitch, and show me what you've got there. Because if you haven't got it there, fuck off.
Especially if it's after a shit performance as well. Just
Mhm.
Yeah, I can
In
see
the
it,
sand.
Luke. You're right. Yeah.
Just bury your head in the sand.
Think about
After a
Carlo as
performance
well
like
with Jude
that,
Bellingham.
just get back to the training ground and work harder.
No, but the thing is,
Yeah,
no, but the
next
thing
match.
is, like, but you're still on the road to fail because it doesn't matter how much a dickhead trains you. You're still being trained by a dickhead that can't get the best out of you. If I make you, right, if I want to use you as an
But
athlete,
when
or
all
yet
else
he's an
fails,
athlete,
fresh tactics, innit? Go
yeah,
back
but
to the
fresh, yeah, but he
drawing
doesn't
board.
have fresh tactics. Like we just now set his horses for courses. You have to adapt to your opposition. Like we've just said, and yet he said it, and you said it. He goes like for like.
Mm.
If Kane's not doing it, forget the fact that structure's the problem. Oh, it must be Harry Kane's fault. Let me put Ollie Watkins on. Oh, if it's not, if Ollie's not playing well, it must be his fault. Let me put Kane
Yeah,
on.
exactly. It's bullshit.
You got
bullshit.
3 number 10s playing, trying to provide width. How? Their instinct, all of them, is to get in the box and try and score.
Mm.
That's why Foden looked average. That's why Bellingham looks average because
But
they're
it's
not getting the
left side.
space.
It's the actual left side was giving.
It's the
us
whole
trouble
team, bro.
Because Foden hasn't got the pace and he doesn't want to run out onto the flanks. He doesn't do that. He's the type of player that likes to run in from the centre and then score outside.
Well, that's the
box.
thing.
Score
Foden likes to come
wildly.
in. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Foden likes to
score
come in
wildly.
late in the box. Bellingham likes to be late in the box.
The old thing don't work.
That runs out in
The old
in
thing
the
don't work.
That's why I said the
And
whip.
then Trippier behind him.
They got no two guys at the back that's going to actually do anything. To be
Well, why
honest,
not go
they got
three at
no
the back?
two
You can't
midfielders.
trust 2. You can go for 3. Go 3 at the back and then let.
No,
everyone-
I'm not saying defenders. I'm saying the holding midfielders, the Rice, and Rice will just do his job. He'll get on with it. That is something I've
Well,
utmost
why would you have
respect
2
for
holding
Rice.
midfielders?
He's still not fucking world class.
Well,
But the
Sevilla
thing
just
is, you've
sat
got
back.
to have
Why not?
somebody
Why have
else.
midfielders?
You've got to have somebody else alongside him that's basically when we lose the ball, they drop back along with Rice and they can actually tackle or win the ball or something like that. As soon as you get the ball, they go forward.
Bro, that would be a clever decision. You think
He brought him last time, though, innit?
You think Gareth Southgate's gonna do anything as clever as played Ward-Prowse next to Declan Rice? Can you imagine if Declan Rice passed
Yeah,
us
he's
the ball
not
to
gonna
Ward-Prowse
do
and he's spraying the
No,
ball?
do that.
Who would we want?
No,
as the big
he's not
scorer?
going to do that at all.
No, but you can see why that would make sense, though, Yeti, because they do.
I see how it makes sense, but it's not me that makes the sense. So it's him.
And they're both
And, you know,
scorers when they're ready.
Ward Prowse isn't in the in crowd.
Right, my friend, you are needing a big Sam, bro. Like,
I don't think we need a big Sam. That's not as bad as fucking Southgate.
Well, wait. Okay, one thing about it is I understand what you're saying because they play for good teams. Okay, define what a good team is because it says because they play for good teams and England play together, always get exposed. It's not a matter of them being exposed because I'm not being funny. All we've seen is the same football from Gareth Southgate ever since he's got the job. Now, bear in mind that got them to a final once. So you can't say they've been exposed.
But
it's easy to be found out. But this is the thing, because he doesn't adapt. The only difference is, like as I said, you just got boring of watching it. And
When you get found out, you have to adapt. It's same as any striker or whatever. You've got to adapt.
Well, Big Sam was known for his shithousery and his tactics. But I'm not being funny. He shot himself in the foot ages ago when he was a dodgy sod.
He's same as Saka. If you look at Saka now, You've got to adapt. You've got to adapt. You're becoming a one-trick pony.
Redknapp would have been
You've got to adapt.
I think Redknapp would have been the best.
That would have been a good shout.
He was dodgy as well, so they made.
Redknapp would have been a good.
He's not a yes man, though, is he?
Yeah, he's not a yes man. That's exactly
that's the problem. He's not a yes man.
Yeah, they point the right way. This way.
A good old yes man. One of them.
You name 3 Manchester City player. Look at which player they are around them, and look who they are managing. Dude, you're bringing up points that we've all said already.
They do we've
said about the Jude Bellingham being with Carlo Ancelotti and whatever. We all what's the one consensus that me, Boo, Yeti have all said already? Southgate is dust.
He's shit. He's crap.
Right, okay, that's a good shout. Big Size says Poch might be good, but the problem is, like he had at Chelsea, was his training methods injure the players.
You getting Klopp? You getting Jurgen Klopp?
He said he wouldn't manage in England again, so that's done as well. You're not getting Klopp.
Well, we're not going to get Klopp. He's going to be a Germany manager eventually.
If England ever drawed for Klopp, you win the World Cup, mate.
Go for you know what? If you want actually an easy shout they could get right now, go for De Zerbi. At least he has some tactics, even if I don't rate him that much. But he's
just took on Olympic Marseille, hasn't he? So, anyway, mate, I've got to go. So, shout out your channel, bro. Good to have you back on here.
Big up. Thank you for this little impromptu invite. I apologize for that. Mate, it's no manager's fault, okay? Yeah, okay. It is the manager's fault because he still sets up the team. And I'm not being funny. Even if Southgate's a yes man, have a brain in your head. But anyway, Southgate, sorry, thank you, Yeti. Didn't mean to get sidetracked with that one. Wolfgang division, obviously, you see me, Yet's in there sometimes, Boo sometimes there as well. You know what I mean? You'll occasionally jump in. So, you know what I mean? Catch us all. And I'm sure Yeti will probably come back on my channel soon as well. I've been seeing him more recently, and I appreciate that. But big up, everyone. Hope everyone's well. Big up, Big Si. Was it? I don't want to say that name, that last name. China's warm. Yeah, Warmy. Okay, I'm not sure if that's a serious name, that last one, but
yeah, I'm just calling you Dick.
Yeah, that's right. How would you say that name, Boo? Dikksheet.
Dick shit.
Dick shit.
Dick shit.
Yeah.
Dick shit.
Dick shit.
My brain more than your entire family.
My brain more than your entire
I
family.
can agree with that, but over here when we say give brain, that means you're normally sucking someone's cock. So I agree with what you're saying.
More than your entire family.
What brain in my entire family? It sounds like you do.
Oh my
Considering how illiterate you are, with how you spell it.
Though, anyway, man, he just wants to argue for the sake of arguing.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, some people do. Some people do.
For itself.
I'll give him his break. We'll see how it goes.
Give him a 5 minutes of fame minute.
Well, I think it's quite funny because I'm not being funny. He just said that the manager has nothing to do with the football they play. So there you go. It's the FA. So it's the FA's fault and the reason why Gareth Southgate plays shit football with bad tactics. No.
You gay makes sense, Westerner.
What? What's me being Western or Eastern or Northern or Southern got to... Bro, you just...
Don't fucking come on there.
Yeah, he just...
I'll tell you what, he said that. Put the link in the chat. If this guy's got any kind of balls, I'll give you 1 minute to come on.
No.
All right, cool.
I'm heading out, bro. So I'm not doing that.
And by the way, gay actually means happy, not homosexual. So yeah, I am happy.
He's not troll, bro, man.
Thank you. No, I'm smiling at him because he just said Southgate's got nothing to do with the football they play.
Right, anyway, bro, take it easy and good to have you back on here. Nice to see you, your mate, as well.
Yeah, and, big up dick shit and arse wipe and his cousins. Yeah, you know, yeah. Thanks, yeah, man. Thank you for having it. I literally got back into work and I see your streaming, but so I just quickly. So it took me a minute to set up, but literally I had to change my top and jump on. So big up to you, man. And well done getting over 200 subs as well, because I haven't.
Yeah, cheers, man.
That's happening.
Yeah, it's going well.
His wife must be called me one fuck.
Take it hard.
First name me.
Right, catch you later, guys.
Take it easy, bro. Thanks, man. Take it easy.
Fuck. Yeah, bless her.
How you doing, mate? I'm just
Well-
about to stop, actually.
No, fine. I thought just quickly coming in there because I was on this Mr. Beast show, and that fucking idiot came onto the thing as well. This dick shit China swammy.
Hey, welcome into the channel, dick shit, or whatever your name is. But big up to you. Make sure you sub, mate.
All I caught the end was old Wolfie going into one of him. Yeah, okay, fair enough, mate.
I did see some of like the stuff he was saying. I mean, at the start he was being all right. Was he in that one that you was in? Then?
Yeah, he came in, he only said hello and well, he said some kind of comment, and then that was the last I saw of him. So obviously he must have seen and then he's fucking
Yeah, mate, he hadn't really gone for me, to be fair. He went for Wolf, not me.
Yeah.
So he got lucky tonight.
I was just looking at the comments, man, and fucking hell. He didn't muck around, did he?
Yeah, Gareth said we did things outstandingly well. What a fucking joke. Yeah, what
Shite,
a fucking joke.
Absolute shite.
Anyway, bro,
Yeah.
I've got to go. So
Good seeing you, mate. And
yeah,
so I couldn't come on earlier and that. Still trying to get rid of this bloody fucking cough. Right, yo, mate, and we'll catch up soon.
Yeah, shout out your channel before you go.
Oh, still live. Oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah, as well, we.
We're still live, yeah, so stop talking shit about people.
As if I do that. Only does
Unsub to him, man.
Yeah,
Unsub
exactly.
to him.
Yeah,
he
dick
just
shit.
told you exactly what he thinks of you.
Dick shit up to me and that dick shit, you know. But yeah, good seeing you, mate, anyway. And everyone in the chat, hopefully, wants to keep well. It sounds like he's covered the performance. Was that me? No.
I think that's it, dick shit. So yeah, Early Doors TV. Make sure you go over there and offer him a sub. And yeah, you know how it goes, guys. Keep it real, keep it yay. That was bollocks tonight. It was absolute bollocks. Exactly what I expected, to be honest with you. And yeah, just one more thing. Go fuck yourself, Southgate, and get the fuck out of my club. Get the fuck out of my club, man. Get the fuck out of my fucking, international club or whatever. Anyway, right. Okay, guys. Catch you all later. Thanks, everybody, for the support. Thanks, everybody who's been in. And we'll catch you later, guys.
Take care all.